But either way, welcome. Welcome, Blake. Balance. Hey, yo. How you doing? I can see him nodding. You see, I've got him open on another screen. He's nodding. Oh, God. So, for those that are new here, don't know what's about to happen, I am just a nosy kind of guy. I'll be honest. I'm nosy, and I've picked a new person to be nosy with. His name is HamAllKid. He's Ham, the kid from Up. Either way, he's here. He's ready. And let's find out who he is. Without further ado, here is HamAllKid.
Hello.
Hey, yo.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
That's good. Mr. Blake Balance is in the audience, huh? That's intimidating.
Oh, you got Mr. Do-Over as well. And Will Bits.
Will Bits. Will Bits, old friend of mine.
And he said a kid made entirely of ham. Suspicious, yet strangely tasty.
That's for me to know, and for you to also know later.
Hold up.
Wait, what?
I have a sound effect
kind of shit.
for this.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, hi.
So,
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on here. This seems like a blast so far.
I just chill out, have a couple drinks, relax,
Yeah,
and ask
that's
you
my
a whole
plan.
lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
And the same question I ask everyone that comes on. Who is HamAllKid?
So me. But I am a variety Twitch streamer, a podcaster, although my podcast got canceled, so I guess, but I have another one coming out. But and I'm a former stand-up comedian who just wants to make people laugh and is fucking a lunatic on Twitch.
A good combination.
Yeah. I'm a bundle of chaos.
I love Blake. The fucking ham.
I'm 98% ham, 60% shrimp. Weirdly enough.
What?
That's not. No, don't worry about the numbers. It's fine.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it's fine.
Oh, God. Okay. So, when did you start your online presence?
So I started. Wait, you mean on Twitch or you mean in general?
No. The question's worded correctly. It's when did you start your online presence? Take me
Okay.
from beginning
Okay.
to now.
Well, Will Bits remember this, but I used to be very, very long time, like back in 2009, I want to say 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. I used to do webcomics online. I used to be a cartoonist of sorts. I wouldn't say I'm that skilled. Definitely not anymore. But way back then, I did webcomics online, and I was part of a community called Sketch Battle. Nobody's gonna know what that is. But it was basically think of like a rap battle, but with comics. So basically, it was two people who came together and they basically insulted each other via the form of a comic in some fashion, whether it was very outlandish or it was very abrupt. But that's where like I got my start on the internet, I guess you would say, as like an online presence.
Okay.
That's kind of where my name came from too.
Explain.
So HamAllKid is an anagram for my real name. So yeah. Big regret not calling myself All Ham Kid, by the way. Biggest regret I have.
I mean, you can do a quick little brand
No,
mischange.
the brand's already there. If you see my emotes, they're all hams.
I mean, yeah, but it still work.
Yeah. No, so I started back then doing webcomics, and I took like a really long break in between because I did a big career change and like changed my life up entirely. And within the last year, basically with the pandemic and everything, I decided to come back to doing stuff on the internet because I was bored out of my mind and I was doing nothing creative. So I was like, screw it, I'll just go on Twitch. Like I had a podcast launching at the time, and then it got canceled because of the pandemic. So that was kind of the idea, was I'd do the Twitch to advertise the podcast, and then I didn't have a podcast. So now I'm just on Twitch. So I was very like lost for a while on what to even do.
I mean,
But
a lot of people that I've had on here have started at the beginning of pandemic, and seeing them go from where they were to where they are, bit of a change, and that's what I like to see, because getting from 0 to here is one very steep learning curve.
Yeah, I'd say I had a really steep learning curve because I didn't really know anything about Twitch, so I kind of came in blind. Yeah, literally nothing. I never watched Twitch. I was like, who wants to watch people play video games, right? Turns out it's really fucking fun.
Literally, I was exactly the same. Like, my friend and I, Jet's official, we started at the same time, and he helped me get online because I wanted to show off like this Minecraft world, and he was like,
nice.
Why don't you stream it to Twitch? And I was like, what's that? Like,
what's a Twitch? How far had thou Twitch?
And yeah, here we are.
yeah, here we are. It's, you're here with me now.
Oh god. And
Sorry, go
on. Your, I mean, are you employed at the moment? Do you have a job?
Yeah, I have a job.
What is your job in comparison to your call? In comparison
to this?
Yeah, the contrast. That's what I like to see.
Absolutely, completely opposite. Like, there's no overlap whatsoever. So what I do, I'm what's called a journeyman steam fitter pipe fitter. So I work with my hands for a living.
Right. Hold up.
So I fix piping systems in places, essentially. I've worked all over Canada. I live in Canada, but I've worked all over Canada. Sorry, you said hold up at some point. I didn't.
Yeah. So like, because I've seen a lot of videos where like this guy comes in to fix the pipe work, and then, well, he does in the end. Like,
hold on. Yeah, I'm actually a porn actor. I just was trying to cover for it. You're right. I have a huge 10-inch donger, and I use it to lay pipe.
A big old pipe.
The big old hog that I like to bring in, swing around a while, and spray and leave. The old spray and leave.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that's what I. No. So it's more. I do a lot of math. I do a lot of like working with my hands. Lately, it's been more clerical work than anything because I don't know. But like literally, it's like that. And this is. I have no. Like I have technical knowledge. I built my computer myself, and all my Twitch stuff. Like thanks to people like Blake Balance and Icelandic Banks and other Twitch streamers who have helped me along with learning stuff. Like I've gone from like a very basic stream to like a huge production. At this point.
Oh no, it does very quickly.
Yeah, it balloons out of control. Well, but yeah, so I came in with like no knowledge about anything regarding Twitch or like Discord even. I didn't even know what Discord was when I started. My one friend Charlie had to like show me stuff, and he was like showing me how to set up OBS, and I was like, cool. He's like 25 and I'm like 33 over here being like, I'm an old man now. This is my life.
This is what my life has come to.
This is what my life has become.
Oh, God.
There's that green flicker.
I just saw it, but I don't...
It's just because I'm a CGI character. Don't worry about it.
You're like...
It's the simulation breaking down a little bit. It's fine, though.
Right.
Yes.
Basically dead.
Yeah. I'm basically just a hologram in reality.
Oh, God. Well, what I like to see, what I like to hear is a lot of people started streaming and there must have been something that kind of clicked with them. So I want to know the first reason why you started your very first stream, and then what made you think, do you know what? I like that. I want to do it again. So what was the reason when you did your second stream?
Oh, the second stream. The second stream. Well, the first stream I got literally nobody there. So the second was like, well, they have to show up now, right? They have to be like, hey, they have to be intrigued. Somebody definitely can't. But like, it's literally a powering through sort of thing in the beginning, because like everybody starts with like 0 people watching, like Streamlab bot watching you, and I don't know, maybe it comes from like because I used to do stand-up comedy. I did stand-up comedy for like 6 years.
Oh.
And yeah, never went anywhere with it. But so like I'm used to performing in front of a camera, which is why probably, I don't know. I don't know about your other guests, but I feel like I'm usually one of the most comfortable people on camera when it comes to things. But so I guess the second time I did it, it was more like, okay, here's what I can improve, here's what I can do better, and then maybe I'll have somebody actually watch me. So it was more of a building up in my own head that yes, I can do this. Yes, I'm positive. You have to be positive, right? I don't know if that tracks, but I like to try and stay as positive as possible.
I feel like having that positive way of looking at things is extremely hard, and I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for the people around me. So
Yeah.
who were some of those people that helped you stay on track and kind of encouraged you along the way and just made you carry on?
I would say like I'd say my friend Zach, for one. Zach Walsh. He does a podcast called Scheduled to Launch. I don't mean to plug him, but it's about people. It's I'll tell you off screen. I don't want to plug him, but go check it out on Spotify if you like it.
Crack on. You're good.
It's so he was very supportive of me. His girlfriend Odie, Odie, I can't remember her last name. She's very supportive. I've had people that were very unsupportive of me, which was kind of alarming, but that was like in the beginning, those were the people who like supported me and came. And my friends online, Mr. Duver, I'm just gonna say their fake names, I don't want to say their real names. Mr. Duver, that's Well Fella, Big Old Jimmy, they're people who are in my chat all the time. They showed up like pretty much all the time after they figured out I was Twitch streaming, because I hadn't seen them in almost like 10 years.
Oh wow.
They literally found me randomly. And they sorry.
No, carry on. I'm just marring.
Okay, so I hadn't seen them in like 10 years, and after that, like they've shown up every time. We've reconnected. That's Well Fella is another streamer. He's a good friend of mine. I try to feature him as much as I can, and help him along, because he gave me a lot of support when I started, and I want to give him as much support as I can. And then like there's like Balance, Icelandic Banks, Polyphemus, all the people I've met through Twitch, which have been huge. I'm just fucking waving foam in front of the camera. I just realized what I was doing. but we had like Mr. Blake Balance there, Icelandic Banks, Polyphemus, Warmanti, Zokia Media, all the people I met through Twitch who've been so supportive, like, and helping me along with the stuff that I like genuinely probably couldn't do without them. Like new stuff I have coming up on my Twitch. Like I said, it's a chaotic mess. So new stuff I have coming up on my Twitch today. Blake Balance helped me out for like an hour today, and really appreciate it. I'm saying thank you again, Blake, by the way. I know you're still here.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And
what was the question?
No. You answered it. The answer was, well, why did you start your second stream, essentially?
Yeah.
But from the day that you started, comparison to now, you must have gone back to see, watch, and hear your own content.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy doing that?
No. You know what? Like, it's just to go back to like when I was saying how I used to do stand-up comedy and everything. I'm a different person from when I used to do that compared to who I am now. And I think like we change so much, like all the time, like every time, right? So that person I was a year ago, completely different to what I do now on Twitch. It's like I'm sitting there I'm sitting there like this, staring at a screen, playing Fortnite, barely reacting to anything. It's not good content. If I can give any advice to anybody, don't do that.
Yes. No Fortnite.
No, you can do Fortnite. You just have to actually be entertaining. You can't just assume people want to watch you. You get so many people who come, not to disparage people, like some people want that, right? But you know, I couldn't do that. So I go back and I look at some of the clips, and it's like, I'm glad I improved. That's all I can say on the matter.
Oh god. No, like obviously everyone likes specific games and all the rest of it. Just me personally,
You don't like Fortnite?
nah.
No?
Nah.
I gotta go.
Okay, peace out, people.
Wow, short episode. No. Like everybody has opinions on things. Everybody has different likes and dislikes. So there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. I don't mind Fortnite.
Yeah.
There's parts of it I don't like. There's parts of it I do like. Yeah, I don't know. Why? What do you play? You tell me. I'm gonna interview you now. You play.
Right. Minecraft is the majority.
Fair. Nothing wrong with Minecraft. Yeah, I put you on the spot, huh?
A chess. I've recently started playing a lot more chess.
Chess is good. Chess is great.
It hurts my brain. So
Chess hurts your brain? Why?
yeah, and like it makes my butt sweat on my chair. It's just like it's not great. Like, but I play it. Oh,
I mean, I used to play chess a lot too, so I understand that. I started playing my coworkers at chess because I don't know why. Just one guy wanted to play chess one day, and I was like, all right. And then he like thoroughly destroyed me, and then I just spent the next 12 hours playing chess online so I could destroy him next time.
oh wow. Well, the first time I played chess on stream, I actually played it against one of my viewers. Well, one of my followers.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. I got beaten at chess by a blind man.
Really? No way.
Like,
That's incredible for them to begin with. Like, to be able to play online chess must be, obviously.
literally. And like, no. He's blind. And like, he destroyed me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's like one of my biggest followers. Has been here from like early on. Anyway,
Early.
like you probably can't really see it, but there's like a little writing there that says "Paul is killing me." He was one of my like first donations, and
Yeah.
he donated a small amount and then a bigger amount and then a huge amount and then raised my BPM to 145. I thought I was gonna die.
Holy fuck.
Like there
You're
was
lucky you didn't have a heart
veins.
attack.
There was veins where I've never seen veins before. I was hyperventilating on the floor. Like I was in
All over
labor.
chess. Oh boy.
Oh god.
These things happen.
Well, yeah. And what platform do you use currently, or like do you use more than one platform for your
Do
content?
you mean for streaming? Oh, you mean content. So I do Twitch, obviously. Duh. I also have TikTok. I just started doing a bunch of stuff on there. What? Don't down the TikTok. Don't be that guy.
I'm just saying, average user age.
Our age? What are you talking about? I'm not a day 25. Prove I'm not. I'm not getting birth certificates. You can't make me.
I mean, never mind. You said your age earlier, but we'll skip over that.
Delete that. Go back.
Reverse clip it. Delete sections.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm kind of old for TikTok, but I don't know. I've been enjoying it. I do little things. I don't do a lot on there. It's a lot more putting up like heavily edited clips of like short bits of my Twitch, and then randomly I'll do like, like a thing. I did a thing with Really Kearns, who's like a streamer around here, who's bigger on TikTok. And I clipped the thing, and then it got a bunch of views, like one like, but like a bunch of views.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people keep telling me to get it and use it, but there's part of me that's like, I don't want to.
You gotta push past that. As a content creator, you should be trying to put yourself out as much as possible everywhere, right? As long as you have quality stuff to put out.
But
It can't be all on Twitch because you're never gonna grow if you're 100%, which is fine if that's what you want to do, right?
I mean,
I'm not trying to blow up your spot.
I mean, I'm on YouTube. We've got 2 channels there, and I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Twitter. So
All right. I have Twitter. I have Twitter too.
yeah, that's where I found you.
No. Yeah. No, like obviously that's good too, right? YouTube's probably the other one that I should be doing, but I don't do because I'm lazy and I don't know how to edit videos very well.
Hey, I don't either. I
Yeah.
press start record, end the recording at the end, and then upload it to YouTube, and then I've got a guide up that cuts it
That's
down,
fair.
puts it to my main channel. But
See, I need that guy.
I mean, it takes paying. I'll say that.
Yes. The almighty dollar.
Oh,
The anything you can do with the almighty dollar. I keep picking up random crap that's on my desk. Like,
yeah. So
Yeah.
we're just talking
No,
about
it's like-
this.
I was just
Yeah.
going like this with like Pokemon cards, and I was like, all right, why am I doing this?
You're just trying to show
YouTube.
off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. But yeah, so I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. I'm starting to do Instagram. I want to start putting up like I want to start doing drawing again because like I said, I used to be a cartoonist.
That's pretty cool.
And I recently bought a new Wacom tablet, so I kind of want to do like drawing streams and like upload random stuff to Instagram. I'm not very good now. Let's hold it up. It's like an art tablet. It's like this. So you like it's an input basically. This is just a big touchpad. And you.
Oh,
I used to have a better one, but this is my little one.
that's cool.
Yeah. So I might start doing that. I want to branch out more into more things because I'm a multifaceted guy.
Well, yeah, and obviously the more you get out, the more skills. And anyway, like,
Yeah.
I found some art streamers that they were just sitting there chilling, drawing random stuff, and I said, yo, can you draw this? And then it was like, yeah, sure. And then they drew it, and they said, do you want the file? And I was like,
Oh.
yeah. And they said, 2 subs and it's yours. And I was like, okay. So
That's pretty cheap, to be honest.
yeah, but
It's like,
I mean, you're there already. Why not?
yeah, it's already right there. That's like the grocery store method of putting the gum up at front. It's convenient. You might as well get it.
Exactly. I mean, extra income. It's all good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what would you
why not?
say? What would you say is your style on Twitch or all the other platforms that you use?
Chaotic improv. Easily enough, chaotic. One person once said, when we went to another channel, I rated a channel, and one of the people on there was like, "Oh, what would your chat say you're like?" And the person was like, "This person's like this, and ham is a lot." And I was like, "That's probably accurate." I
describe this a lot.
I'm a lot. I don't know. I have characters that I do. I have channel redemptions that just like blow me up for one thing. There's like it's so much chaos and constantly I'm yelling. I feel like I'm yelling now.
I mean,
I might be yelling.
No, you're all right.
All right.
I'm hearing myself because I've recently gotten a Go XLR and I can't work out how to turn off monitoring, so I'm hearing twice of me, and I'm like,
yeah, I don't know. Chaotic chaos is probably the easiest way. I don't know.
I have actually seen a few of your clips in your channels when you were playing some sort of crab game, and
oh yeah, Crab Fighter. Yes.
yeah, and shit was popping off. Like it was mad.
Oh, that Fight Crab is a ridiculous game. If you ever look it up, it's good for like probably a few hours, and then you get kind of tired of it. But I was so hyped throughout that entire thing. I got so tired by the end of it. I like went right to bed.
That's the thing, though. Sometimes I like finish a stream, I'm thinking to myself like throughout the stream, it's like, oh, I need to do this after, I need to do that, and I press stop streaming, and then I'm like, oh, I need to go night night.
Yeah, people don't realize how physically tasking it can actually be to stream, because it's not. You're not just sitting there staring at a screen playing. It's not like playing video games, right? You're performing in reality.
You're doing more than that because you're monitoring your own like chat for interaction. You're monitoring your sound, alerts, everything.
Yeah, a friend of mine said once that like Twitch streamers are basically video director, producers, PR, and everything else all rolled into one, and performer. Wear a lot of different hats when you're doing it, right? And if something's not going right, you have to be able to switch on a dime. So it's like it's a lot of mental gymnastics when you're trying to do things. I find, at least
100%.
Yeah, I'm sure you find it. Yeah, obviously.
I mean, I've got 3 screens at the moment. I've got OBS on one, I've got my chat, got my activity feed, got my Discord, got my Spotify, got my list of questions, got you on another screen.
I've got how many screens are in front of me right now?
Oh no.
Technically 5.
Oh my god.
They're not all being used, but technically 5. I have two monitor screens, a second computer, my telephone, which I use to monitor. I use to like run polls and stuff, and then I have my.
Oh.
I also have a stream deck, and on top of that, I have a tablet running Lior on board to be able to do the crazy effects that I do. So that's what I mean, where you're like, you like having so much visual stimuli at you while trying to like output something. I find is like the most taxing thing in the world. I get so tired.
100%.
So tired.
100%. I can fully agree with that. Right. Well, I've got this questionnaire that I've written out, and throughout it, I've like sprinkled a couple of random questions, and this is one of them. But what is your biggest fear?
That I'm going to die alone in a desert being hunted by terrorists. What? Fun party favor. If you just say the first thing that comes to your mind, it blows people's minds.
What?
Yeah, in case you didn't know, I'm actually just a secret counter-terrorist operative.
Where is it? Where is it?
One person in my Discord said that they were going to learn that today, so I had to figure it out. But no, biggest fear, I don't know. Probably being forgotten is like the biggest fear you could possibly have. Because like
that's a good one.
That is like there's the fear of death. I mean, whatever, people die, the world moves on, right? But if you like the world moves on, you did nothing in it, then you were never really fucking here, and that's terrifying to me. Which is really deep, and I didn't mean to get that deep.
No. You're right, but I don't know who said it. I read someone's something, and they said that a person dies twice. Is that when their physical body dies, and then the last time someone speaks about them.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I think that, what is it? The newest episode or the last episode of? I don't know if you watched one.
Oh, sorry, you clipped out for a second.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Did you? I don't want to spoil anything, but in WandaVision there was like, which is a TV show from Disney.
I have not seen it, but
yeah, it's not a spoiler. It's just like a random. Sorry, my thing is glitching so much. But it's a line that isn't grief, just love persisting, and like it's basically a memory persisting in your mind that's like of love, like trying to leave, right? So when you're completely forgotten from everything, then at that point you've never even existed in as far as the people on Earth are concerned, which is really fucking depressing when you think about it. I'm just gonna take a quick big chug of this beer.
Right. That's coming off.
But I don't know. I try to not think. I don't think about those things. But you know, I'm trying to leave an impact the best I can. If I at least learn a little bit or leave a bit of an impact, then I did stuff.
No, I couldn't agree with that. I like being the person that my friends have to warn others for before they meet me. They'll be like, "Yo, so he's a little weird, but like he's good weird." Like
Good weird. Good weird's a good place to be. I love
Good
being
weird.
good weird. Good weird is where I live.
Literally, if you ain't got nothing no
Literally.
weird, you're just plain.
Actually, not literally. So if you're looking at this room right now, it's all gray. So it's literally not weird at all.
I mean, earlier on, right? So for those in chat, I had him on a call setting things up earlier, and I was like, "Yo, I like the badges," and he was like, "Oh, I've got more." He started putting more and more badges everywhere.
You do have more. Literally right here.
And he put them
I
all
like
on.
a
I was like,
collection.
"Nah, you're the kid from Up." Like,
I'm the kid from Up now. No, it's supposed to be like because I'm playing Pokemon later, so I was like, these are my Pokemon badges, and this is like the kind of like the coat like Ash Ketchum wears.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I was like, I might as well do this.
"Oh, right." What
Plus,
time have you got
people
that
get-
scheduled in for?
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's like a while from now. I wanted to give a wide berth for this.
Okay, well, you let me know when you want to speed it up. All right.
You're fine. You're fine. We got plenty of time.
Awesome. Well, what
And I can push it. I
hardware?
don't really.
What hardware did you start off with in comparison to what you have now?
I started.
Why did you change?
And why? I started off with this right here. Just this.
Shut up.
Just a laptop. It's a nice laptop, but just a laptop. But I just had a laptop. I did have a mixer and a mic because it was part of the podcast setup.
Hmm.
So I was playing Fortnite basically at like 720p, and I had just a random setup. But excuse me. We have the burps.
Oh my god.
You're getting a raid.
Sorry to interrupt, but
Mm.
Morgan98, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Morgan Party Raid. Welcome. My name is
Well-
the Eighth One, and this is HamAllKid. You may also call him the kid from Up.
The
you
kid
may
from
call
Up,
me
Ham.
Ham.
How's
Oh,
it going?
God.
How's it going, Raiders?
How is everyone? Oh yeah, and
I
I'm
have your
basically
chat up now. So now I can see everybody talking. I see a lot of my emotes going in there. Welcome in, Raiders. That's not me. Welcome in, Raiders. I'll do them a little preview of what I do. Welcome in, Raiders.
Oh, I could do one.
There you go. There you go. There you
Dude,
go.
the Jackbox not so much fun. Hey, that's pretty cool. I never played that yet, but I might. But anyway,
Jackbox is a good game. Jackbox is a fantastic game. You can get a good group of people. It's a good night. Look
gonna have to
into
give it
it.
a go.
Check it out.
yeah. Okay, all right, 100%. But
There you go.
back to the question. You started
Yes.
off with the laptop, and now you're here.
Yes. I
What
had a
you got?
laptop. I had a laptop, and I had not this microphone. I had a basic XLR microphone that I used. It was like $50, and a mixer that was from my podcast, so it really wasn't mine. What do I have now? I mean, I have a Shure SM7B. I have 2 monitors, a computer that's way overpowered.
When
I
you say
built my
way
own
overpowered,
computer.
How much?
Okay. Okay. Let's just go into it. It has a Ryzen 7 3800 XT, X570 Ultra board from MSI. I believe it's MSI. It's running liquid cooling. It has a 2070 Super,
Ooh.
32 gigabytes of RAM, 3 terabytes of NVMe drives, and literally every single piece of it glows. Even the cords have RGB.
Oh, you went for the streamer cables.
Yes, yeah, I did the streamer cables from Leanne Lee. And there's a GPU bracket that holds it up that also RGB hell. Yes, Mr. Dura in the chat. He knows a computer.
I mean, I feel like I'd probably look at your computer and just be like,
Yeah, and then you'd go like, yeah, I can do my own sound effects. It's quite the setup, that thing, but it was expensive to set up, but it like well worth it, right? Because I can literally do anything with it now. Like I run crazy setups in my OBS, and I don't even peak over 30% of my CPU capacity.
oh wow. I mean, I'm recording this, and I'm at 34%, and I got a Ryzen 7.
So you're probably right around where I am for the
Ish.
CPU.
But I've got a 1660 standard. Yeah.
Yeah, but graphics card wouldn't apply very much to it if you're running through software instead of hardware. See, you learn things when you try. You do this all the time.
I'm not using X264. I'm using the NVENC encoder.
Yeah, okay, so that's through the CPU.
Yeah, but that's separate, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah. Well, it'll still impact your CPU, but yeah, I get what you mean. You're streaming and recording and only at 34%. That's pretty impressive.
And also another thing, can you guess what camera I'm using?
Oh shit, what is the one called? The Logitech C920.
You think this is a C920?
What do you think I'm using? You know what I'm using. Oh boy, no, that wouldn't be a C920. That's not.
Have you got my screen open?
Yeah, I've got your. I'm watching your thing. I have to pull up the. Well, Twitch compresses everything, but I guess I'm seeing a live feed.
Right. I can make it bigger.
You're definitely using something that's running in 1080p. Streaming in 1080p.
Right.
Oh.
This is full cam.
Are you using a Logitech Brio?
I'm not.
I don't know that.
C922.
Is it a? Oh, sorry. C922.
Yep.
Oh shit! I would not expect it to be that clear.
And literally about 1, 2, 3, 4 lights.
Yeah. I've got a lot of lights too.
I mean, they're currently running on 20% because 100% is like.
Oh, you'd be blown right out.
Lasers, like.
Yeah.
A dry. Like.
Yes. You'd be basically. It would all be. Everything would be white. Like. It'd be the whitest stream around.
Right, let's go. Albino mode.
Yeah. Here. I'll go to what I normally do. I'll just be pink.
Here.
Hello, Twitch. I am here to stream. I can't see, but I'm here. That's actually a funny thing too, with like lights and everything. Because like when I used to do stand-up comedy, the one thing like you always hear stand-up comedians say like, "Oh, the lights are really bright." You don't realize it. They're fucking bright, man.
They
basically
hurt your
staring.
eyes.
Oh, they're bad. It's not great, but it's, you gotta do what you gotta do.
100%. And that's one thing that I didn't actually realize until I got these lights, is they produce heat, and the computer produces heat, and I'm high. I'm on the first floor of my house, and it gets hot, like really hot in here. And then when I start to feel like slightly shiny, ooh.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. Basically, I live in an oven 90% of the time, it feels like.
Right.
And I have padding everywhere, so it's like on top
even
of that.
better.
There's no air movement whatsoever. I just live in an oven.
Quite literally, a ham cooking.
There we go.
Oh god! But you must have changed like a load of things to your stream, and this is kind of like a two-part question, because I want to know what is a huge change that you've made that has had little to no impact, and then what's a tiny change that's had like a huge impact.
A huge change to my stream that's had like no impact, I would say, is changing my webcam. I don't think it did as much as I thought it was gonna do. Like I have a Logitech Brio, which is a 4K webcam, but it can only stream in 1080p. So it streams at a high resolution with all the lights and everything. But I didn't have the lights initially, so I just got the webcam, and I was like, no, this will improve everything. Who needs lighting? And then I plugged it in, and I was like, wow, this looks really good. But then I got a couple lights, and I'm like, all right, so I could have done this with the webcam I had. I didn't need to do this. I spent this much money for no reason.
They're not
So
cheap,
that's probably
man.
no, they're not. It's like a $400 webcam Canadian.
I don't know what they are, but like,
It's expensive. It's expensive. What was the other part of the question? What was the one that made the biggest change?
Small change, big impact.
Small change, big impact. Probably the evil ham thing, which is a character I do on there that really, when I initially did it, it was not that much effort to do it. I spent maybe an hour before the stream doing it. It was literally a couple filters and a couple things and like a voice mod that I activated. So it took like an hour to do. I did it literally on a whim because I was like, whatever, people might like this. And it blew up to this huge thing that now I have like a redemption where people can like talk to evil ham, who's basically just me with a red filter and like flames in front of me. It like I had a JPEG of flames originally. It really didn't look good.
Do you know
So
what?
those little yeah, sorry, go on.
I watched a couple of your clips, and I love it. I want to steal it. I'm gonna be
You
true.
can steal it. Anybody can
100%.
steal anything I have. Well, don't steal it verbatim. But if you want to steal it, I really couldn't care less if people want to steal things that I have. Like,
It's such a good
because
idea.
honestly, anything that I do, you can do easily. Like, I have crazy, like, I don't know how many clips you've seen, but I have like a redemption called Party Mode, where literally a rainbow light goes across. There's fucking dancing characters all around, and it plays like "Dance Till You're Dead" by Maps, but the remix one, and then it just explodes. Everything explodes, and then it cuts back to me just sitting there. But like, that's an example. That's an example of like a really complicated thing that isn't that complicated that anybody can really like. If it's something you can learn, it's Lior on board, right? That's the program I use, and like Lior on board is the most powerful thing you can have as a streamer.
Leon Board, did you say?
Lioran, Lioran board. Easily the most powerful thing you can do for. If I give any advice, get Lioran board, watch YouTube videos, learn how to use it, and you can fucking Lioran, L-O. Here, I'll spell it for you again. Lioran.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Literally the most powerful thing you can use when it comes to anything. Like I said, Blake Balance is a friend of mine who's in your chat right now. His fucking stream is so heavily involved with that, but it does so much wild stuff. And like friends of mine, Icelandic Banks, Polyphemius, name a few, Zoki Media, we all use Lior on board in like crazy ways. And you can do some powerful stuff. Like you can have channel redemptions that affect your stream. You can have it so it like switches your camera off. Like you can do crazy stuff with it.
Oh.
But yeah, if a question was arise of what was the biggest thing I did in my stream, the biggest impact, it was Lior on board.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look into that. 100%.
Yeah. If you want to do evil ham, that's how you do it. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's just about 20 filters, 16 triggers, hard encoding a voice modulator into. It's nothing.
I mean, I've got the voice because I've got to go XLR, and
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
all I got to do is the.
Oh no! Here's the thing. Yeah, you press one button to do that. I press one button to do everything.
All right, sure.
Sorry, I'm not trying to gloat. I'm sorry.
Just I
But
can't
all I
help
mean
it.
is-
I'm just so
All,
good.
all I mean is like anything I can do, anybody can do. It just takes a little bit of effort. And if you put enough effort in your stream, you'll also have 5 people watching you, like I did.
Teach me.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to gloat about it. I'm not going to talk about my numbers, but literally, I feel like Lior board's the biggest thing that you can do. I just like to preach it. I preach at the house of Lior.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to check it out. So.
Not to derail you any further.
No, you're all good. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
feel free to weigh in with anything and everything.
All right. I was trying to think of something controversial to say, but I really don't want.
If you said pineapple belongs on pizza, I would have ended this.
No,
but-
fuck that shit. I don't. That no, man. I'm not part of that. I'm not gonna die on that hill.
Good.
But I'll do the more controversial thing that nobody ever talks about. Spice, like chilies belong in chocolate. Do you ever think about that one? No one ever talks about that one.
I feel like with me, because I like chocolate and I like spice, I feel like it's very much at that meh level.
Meh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like spicy chocolate. It's like a weird contrast. You get sweet and you get spice, as opposed to like pineapple and pizza, where it's supposed to be like savory and sweet. I don't live in that fucking town. Fuck that shit. Spicy chocolate. That's my controversial. Your chat's asking why my things. Yeah, I got a little glitch. I meant to fix it earlier. My apologies to your chat
It's fine. They can get over it.
and your viewers. I'm a simulation. We've established this earlier. I'm just a simulation. There's 5 goats over here controlling a mocap suit. It's fine.
What's the goats? What?
Don't worry about it. It's not part of their plan for global domination. It's fine.
Just
They don't have a
midstream.
6-point plan. Yeah. I don't know why you're buying about this.
Oh god. Right. You must have streamed quite a lot since you've gone online first time. But what is your favorite stream or video and why?
Like of mine or of anybody's?
Of yours.
Of mine. Oh boy, now I gotta look at my clips really fast. I can't remember them. I have a really bad memory, but let me just look really fast because there is a clip I know of, but I can't really everything about it. This is good content, right? Everybody loves when people stuff.
It's fine. It's all right.
Yeah. You're right.
This is scuffed enough. All right.
Okay. Let's see here. Where was it? Okay, wait. Here's a really good clip that had nothing to do with me whatsoever. No, I don't want to talk about that. No. So I played Rust a little while back.
Okay.
I wasn't a big fan of it, but I joined. I don't know if you know the streamer. Hey, they're 2 streamers that streamed together. And they had a Rust server that they opened. And I went on there and I did like a couple times with it, and yeah, there's one thing where it was like role play heavy, right? So there was these guys who were going around and they were being the pirates of Rust, but they weren't good at it, was their shtick. So I had a house with a lock on it, so they went up to the windows and were talking to me. And they're like, we want to steal from you. And I'm like, I don't have any. Give me your house. It's like, no. I was like, all I have is wood. And it's like, well, give me the wood. I'm like, no, the house is made of the no. And then and they're like, all right. And they start to leave. And then I'm like, nice hats though. And they're like, all right, we're stealing the compliment. Get out of here, guys. And they start to leave. They start to leave. And then the one guy is like, I like your house. And then he's like, no, you've screwed our plan. These guys were insane. And then I just started being like, oh, thank you. And then I started blowing kisses at them. And then they ran away saying that they stole my kisses. So that's the kind of shit you could expect. Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is when we had Crowd King or old Terraria, where the audience could spend bits to like screw with me when we played. I don't know if you played Terraria before.
I've got it downloaded. I haven't actually played on it.
It's a great game. It's like 2D Minecraft with extra stuff. But yeah, so you could spend bits to like screw with us. Sorry,
It's all right.
I got the burps. Yeah, so you could spend bits to screw with us, and we had a person in our chat, OB, who has more money than sense sometimes, I feel like. And he spent like a bunch of bits to basically teleport all the players into one spot and then summoned the biggest boss in the game to kill us. And it was the funniest thing in the world to me.
What?
Because one, it cost him like $15 to do this, and 2, it was hysterical.
How many people playing?
Terraria? I think we only had like 3 people. But it was still really funny to me. I don't know why.
Oh my
It's
God.
just the commitment to the bit of like, no, everybody has to suffer right now.
Just, I woke up and I chose
Yeah.
violence.
Yeah, and I played Dead Space at Halloween, and I had a bunch of good things there because I don't handle horror games very well. So it was a lot of me yelling and screaming. But that was yeah, that didn't last long.
You should have it as the one as you like really high point records that people can just say play a horror game.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
that might
I don't
be-
know. I might do it again someday, but I just don't handle horror games very well. Might be a goal thing for when I hit my
Interesting.
maybe.
Well, there's one thing that, like, I've always told any content creator is the importance of breaks. Because a lot of the time, like I done a 16-hour stream and it killed me.
You did 16 hours?
Yeah.
You're a lunatic.
Yeah.
That's insane. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, but I didn't take any breaks, and yeah. So I'll make it a point that on the show, every hour, on the hour, we have a 10-minute break in which you can grab a snack, stretch your back, if need be, have a nap, and then catch us when we get back. So
All right.
we're gonna do just that. So break time, people. See you in 10. Hey, yo, people, we're back.
Howdy.
How's everyone doing? Oh, right. Got myself a nice chug of Coke.
Coke. Good?
Well, not for my organs.
I try to avoid pop myself.
Really?
I try to. I'm not good at it. I just I just find it's not good for you, right? And I
No.
do enough bad things as it is.
Oh, it's horrendous. I mean, I went originally to this stuff. It's like Sneak. It's like got like good stuff, low sugar and all the rest of it, and it's good for energy. But like, you have to make it, and then like,
Oh yeah,
I'm
is that like a
lazy.
G Fuel kind of stuff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm lazy too when it comes to that stuff.
It's like the UK equivalent. Oh.
Fair.
Right. Next question has rules.
Okay.
So I want to know, like, the good people's names, but the bad people, I don't want to hear who they are, but I want to hear their bad qualities. And with those rules, who have you worked with or streamed with or played a game with that you thought was like a complete and total ass hat, and you just thought to yourself like, wow, I don't want to do anything with them anymore? And who you've worked with that was like, wow, like they're cool, like I want to do more work with them, like what they got.
So wait, can I name the good people but not the bad people?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to
No,
start
you can't
beef
name either.
here.
Yeah, no, I understand. You don't want to blow people up either. Who knows what day they could have had. But yeah, when I started early on, I did one collaboration with a guy I didn't know that well, because it was like collaboration, that's what people should do. I didn't really understand the concept behind the whole thing. But so I did one game of like I want to say Apex. I don't know how to play Apex very well. Apex Legends, I think it's even called. I don't even think it's just called Apex.
Yeah.
But I did a game of that, and the guy was just raging through his microphone at everybody, like just swear word after swear word, calling kids like this and that. I don't want to even say half the things he said.
Oh,
And like
wow.
halfway through, I was like, you know what? Just ended my stream because I was like, this was a terrible. And I just felt so terrible. Yeah, sorry, you want to say something?
Yeah, I'm not sure if your microphone's gate is a little high because you keep cutting out occasionally.
Oh, that might be the voice mods. Hold on, I'll just switch my microphone. How's that?
Terrible for you. I'll tell you if you break up again.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might hear a little background noise now.
No, you're all right.
Okay. So yeah, that was yeah, he was raged the whole time, had a terrible energy, like just bad, and he like clearly was ignoring his chat the whole time too, which is a big no-no in my book.
Literally.
So yeah, I wasn't a fan, to say the least, of that. Person that I enjoy streaming with, I mean, I do a lot of streams with Icelandic Banks. I've named him before. We stream frequently together, it feels like. We just did a thing on Tuesday for a community member that we share like we own them. A community member who's like frequent in our chats together. We did like a collaboration for them, and I had so much fun doing it. Like we just joke around. Every time I play with Icelandic Banks, I'm always like thrilled about it.
That's
And
pretty cool.
another one was Bargain Bin Gaming. I played with him for the first time yesterday, and he was a fucking blast. Like we just made jokes the whole time, and we were like screwing around in Sea of Thieves. I don't know if you ever played that.
No, I haven't.
It's a great game when it comes to, if you just want to, what's the word? Like if you're not serious about it, I think it's a lot of fun. But if you're like super into it, I don't know.
What do you have to do?
but-
What's the like objective of the game?
Okay, so you're like a pirate crew, and
Right.
you're sailing across the seas, and you're doing like missions they give you to go get like pirate booty from this place, or like go fight these enemies. And there's like, as you're sailing along, you have to like physically control a boat as like 4 people. So it's like, what's the phrase? Chaos, I guess, because you've got one person steering, one person turning the sails. The person steering can't even see, so they have to relay to somebody else. And you've got another person who's like checking the map to make sure they're going the right way and using the compass. So it's like And if you hit a rock or something, like the boat will get damaged and you'll like start to take on water. So you have to like go down and fix it while also doing all the other things. And there's players in the sea as well. So like you'll have other boats that'll come like attack you. And there's enemy boats as well. And random event like a kraken can appear out of nowhere or a shark can attack you. It's wild. If you've never played it before, give it it's on Game Pass. Like I had a lot of fun when I was doing it.
It literally sounds like complete and utter chaos.
Oh, it is, but it's so fun. Like I had so much fun with it. You wouldn't believe it. Like and 90% of the time, me and the other people that were there, I think it was Bargainman Gaming, Icelandic Banks, and Unresponsive Assassin, who's another stream. He's an English streamer actually.
All right.
Yeah. We were just dicking around the whole time and being morons. I don't know. The chat seemed to get a good kick out of it, and we had a lot of fun. And I think that's a good combination if it's the chat enjoys it and also you enjoy it.
That's one thing that I find really hard is when you're doing collaborations with others and trying to manage your chat at the same time.
Yes, it becomes a challenge.
To say the least. And if you're playing a game that's also challenging,
yeah, it's why I try to avoid competitive shooters, because like I feel I will basically ignore the chat the whole time. But at the same point, I mean, if that's what they want me to play, then it's like, you know, you gotta have some leeway. You gotta have some flexibility when it comes to that stuff.
100%.
And yeah, I thought of another thing that was really bad.
Yeah, go on.
I'm not gonna name names, but actually they know who. It wasn't any of their fault. It was a bad game that we played, and we played it for too long because we were having fun, but the chat hated it. Every single one of our chats hated it. But we kept pressing on thinking like, no, it's good because we're having fun. Where we should have said, okay, this sucks. Let's just do anything else. So that's another thing too. You got to pay attention to what your chat wants. I don't know why I keep trying to give streaming advice. Hidden in Plain Sight was what it was called. And I had fun with the people when we were playing it, but I absolutely was a terrible game. Just never stream it. It's very bad to stream. It does not work.
I feel like a lot of games that like are like RPGs are almost impossible to play without ignoring either the game or the chat.
Yeah,
one of those.
I did Final Fantasy VI a little while ago from the Super Nintendo, and it was just the chat. One guy in the chat loved it, everyone else hated it. And it was like, how much narrowcasting can I do and continue playing this to appeal to that one particular person? But it was just a boring game on top of that. I thought it was a lot of reading. Like I was trying to do voices. Wilbits, who's like in your chat right now, was trying to like coach me on how to do voices, so he was having a blast with it. But
well, you're gonna have to do some sort of like demonstration of what you mean by voices.
Well, okay. So one thing is, I was on a podcast for the longest time, so I can do a bit of a southern accent when I come into it, and I can feed into the idea that maybe this will work for a person, but maybe it won't work for anyone else. Or maybe you could do a couple weird things here and there with your voice, screw around a little, just really lean into the whole, you know. I'm not the best voice actor in the world. I can do a bunch of voices. I just don't have consistency. That's the thing.
Okay. Give me some of the voices that you can do.
I don't know. I do Russian a lot. I'm supposed to be on a new podcast that's coming out called Roll the Tango, which is a role-playing podcast where I play a character called Rorik Kozlov. So I do a lot of Russian accent. Try to lean into a little too hard or a little less sometimes, and I just sort of freebase with it. You know, freebasing? Yeah, freebasing good for you. Good for the bones, I find. There's a lot of that kind of crap.
I can only do one like different voice, and like it normally freaks out my chat, and they normally go, "No, stop it, no!" And there's me like, "Hey, Chris. How's it going? That's a very strong hand you got there."
Oh no, I hate it. That's like my friend Swell Fella. He does like a really creepy voice. He's like, yeah. that for like half an hour. I'm like, you gotta stop, man.
Oh, God.
That's good though. That's a good voice. I liked it.
I did
Is
have.
that from is that the Family Guy
It is.
thing?
It's Herbert a pervert.
Okay. I didn't know the character. It's pretty good, man.
And I also have like his Minecraft skin as well. So one time logged in as Herbert a pervert, and when I'm on mate's stream, his name was SGT411, and I was just creeping out of places and going, "Hey SGT, that's mighty long. Big hacks you got there."
That's pretty good. That's a good bit. I like that. Sometimes I'll go into like random chats, like we played Overwatch the one day and we were on voice chats and it was like, yes, hello, I'm here to play Overwatch with you. Hello. I don't understand your American ways, but I'll try to keep up with your stupid language. You just act like a complete dickhead.
Oh my
So
God.
I understand that.
I might actually do that. Oh my God, that'd be a brilliant stream. Just try and do different voices.
It's
in
good
different
YouTube
lobbies.
content too.
Oh, just be like, hello, I am from Uzbekistan and I sell.
Yes, the Borat.
Right. Okay. So I have issues with Borat. Okay.
What? Why?
Well, English is my second language,
Mhm.
and I'm actually Romanian.
Oh, okay.
And I found a fact about Borat when I was watching it that I didn't know. You see, you know the scene right at the beginning when they're in a town and he goes to go away. Well, they say that it was filmed in, I can't remember, Kazakhstan, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
here's the kicker, because Kazakhstan wasn't Kazakhstani enough, so they filmed it in Romania. So I was really confused when I was like, hold up,
Hold up, I know this place.
I can understand them. They're speaking Romanian. I was like, that's not Kazakhstan.
Don't worry, I have that with every single films in Vancouver, Canada, and says it's like Seattle or New York. It's weird how the Vancouver city is also New York, Seattle, Los Angeles, like whatever city you really need it to be at any point in time.
It's just, I don't know, it triggers me. Like,
I understand though. I understand the pain of the Romanian. They were speaking Romanian? I didn't know that.
yeah, like they were speaking Romanian in a town, and I was like, hold up, like, I can understand them. Why can't I don't speak Kazakhstani? Do I speak Kazakhstani?
No, now you do. You do now. That's
Am
the
I?
secret. You've been Kazakhstani this whole time.
That,
Did no one tell you?
that
Hold up.
Look in the mirror.
Wait a minute.
Oh God. Oh,
Wild and crazy stuff.
100%. Okay. What is your death row meal? Starters, mains, dessert. You can have anything. Go.
Well, starter, I would have tuna tartare and beef tartare.
Tuna. Oh,
Yeah,
beef.
It's gonna cook when I'm cooking, so it's fine.
Okay.
I guess unless they do the lethal injection, in which case curdle. But the main would probably be a fucking 25-ounce steak with mashed
Ooh.
potatoes.
Cooked
Yeah.
how?
Hold on. Do you want me to do it slower into the mic? Hold on.
Yeah.
Cooked rare to perfection with a blackened outside and peppercorn sauce. Mashed potatoes with the perfect mashed potatoes with good ass gravy and corn, because I don't know. You gotta have something. No, I'd have asparagus with it, and dessert I would probably have matcha ice cream with I want to say cheesecake, like just vanilla ass cheesecake. Weirdly the best.
Sorry. Vanilla arse. Oh.
Yeah, I want it to taste like a vanilla asshole.
Oh.
Commas are important, people.
I've got a really strange image in my mind. The vanilla monster just sticks.
It's exactly what you think it is. They go out into the woods, they hunt down the vanilla gorilla, and they harvest the butthole. Only the butthole. It's really offensive to Native Americans because they don't even use the whole thing, just the butthole. And then they just right down in it.
It's like a donut.
It's like, yeah, you got it. You know.
Oh, it hurts.
Sorry, I'm getting a text message. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Right, where were we? Oh yeah, gorilla,
Yeah,
vanilla,
vanilla
anus
gorilla.
donut.
So hold on, I gotta write that down. Make vanilla gorilla on stream. Sorry.
Oh god. Right.
This is what it's like to hang out with me. I just do really dumb stuff.
I got
think
time
half
for
of
it. I got time
What's
for it.
that? You got time for crazy nonsense?
Oh my god. Do you know what? Nah, that's tickled me so far. That's going on the fame wall right now.
Vanilla girl. Put it on the wall. Put it on the here. I'll talk. Hi everyone. My name's HamAllKid. I'm a variety streamer. You can find me at HamAllKid at Twitch TV, or on Twitter, or anywhere else, because I nailed that name down years ago. But not Snapchat. For some reason, someone has my name on Snapchat, and that weirds me out. I don't know how that happened. Who the fuck comes up with that name independently? Thank you. It's hard to see from what I got now, but I'm watching later.
It literally says vanilla gorilla, anus donut.
Excellent. I'm glad I've impacted the world. See, now I'll not be forgotten. This is my legacy.
Your legacy is the vanilla gorilla anus donut.
Finally.
Okay. Well,
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
I've screwed everything up. This is typical of me.
It was a death row meal, but we've covered that.
Yeah. We covered it.
Oh my god, I'm hot now. Right. In your opinion, what is something that you're good at and you're bad at when it comes to your online presence?
I think I'm good at comedy. Like when it comes to being funny, not just like on camera, but like I think my tweets get like a good laugh. Honestly, yeah. not just with the being on camera though. Like my tweets get a good response, I find. And like my TikTok videos, some of them don't hit, but a lot of them do. Like, no, that's a brag. The last 3, I've got like 3 likes, so I don't know why I'm saying that.
I mean,
I had
better than me.
well, one of them got like 800, so no.
Oh god
So
damn.
One of that was a promo for one of the redemptions on my channel, which I have to make another one at some point because I'm adding new redemptions every time it feels like. But something I'm really bad at with my presence is literally consistency, I would say. Like the ability to be in your, like when you're trying to be a content creator, you have to kind of be at the forefront of somebody's mind. If you're not doing something, then you're already forgotten in their eyes, especially now with like shorter attention, not to berate people, but shorter attention spans and things like that. So like I've been really neglective of TikTok. I know you hate TikTok, but I've been really neglective of TikTok. I haven't done YouTube. Like I've been really focused on getting my Twitch built up, but like, and my Twitter's easy enough for me because I have like literally, I don't do a lot at my job throughout the day. It feels like right now. So literally I'm sending out like 20 tweets a day.
Oh my god!
Wow. I don't know. I get bored. What I say about my Twitter is, it's if I have to deal with the string of consciousness that is in my head, you should also have to deal with it.
Right?
So that's my Twitter. If you ever go look at it, it's all really dumb jokes and occasionally some funny stuff. But yeah, I'm really bad at like consistency with things. I have to be more on I set myself. I also have I'm supposed to be working on like 3 different projects. Because I'm supposed to be doing the YouTube channel. I'm supposed to be doing a variety show. Not a sketch variety show, but like an interview variety show. Not like this, but like really dumb, stupid things. Not like this. This much better than what we're going to do with some other people. And I'm supposed to be working on an OnlyFans account, which is a parody called Only Hams.
Oh.
Which is just literally I'm going to take hams and take pictures of them in lingerie. But I'm look, you gotta stick with me on this. Okay. Too many people tweet me every day and ask when is OnlyFans coming. Literally, my chat sends me a thing like every other day. Every other day I get a thing. So the only reason I'm stalling on that one is because I don't want to Google tiny lingerie. So. But yeah, consistency is my biggest thing. Time management, I guess, as well would be another one. I'm really bad when it comes to, I'll just go on tangents. Like literally 5 minutes before a show, I'll start adding ridiculous things. I see your chat, little ghost bear. No, I'm not doing that.
Right.
But yeah. Those are definitely my weaknesses and my strong point. I hope I'm at least funny. Well, you paused there, so now I know I'm not.
No, hey, you're on the wall, okay?
Yeah. You're right.
There's one clip that I'm just gonna share with you, and
about
I
me.
Feel like this
or what
is what you should do. See, for Valentine's Day, I dressed up because chat paid for it, okay? Right. As Rem from RE0, and I went full out.
I mean, I'm not saying no. That's incredible. Holy crap.
I even had a garter on.
You did have a garter. That's insane.
And like thigh highs as well. But
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not aroused, but like
confused erection.
No confusion at all.
Oh god.
I feel like if I did this, one of the things I told my Twitter and my chat, my Discord is the horniest Discord around, and we like to promote that. We are the horniest Discord around. We have
feel free to put that clip in there.
Yeah, 100% I am actually. I want them to see this. I'm doing it right now. But so what was my fucking point I was getting at? Oh yeah, so I feel like they would go gangbusters for this, and there's at least 3 people who would pool the money, and it would be done tomorrow.
Okay, I'll put it in chat as well if anyone wants to see it quickly.
Yeah, I put it in my own Discord for the people who are here that know me. That's fantastic, man. Like, I can't believe you did it. The beard is what makes it so funny to me. I don't know why. Nothing else makes it funnier than the fact that you yeah, sure, why not? I'll commit to this right now. If somebody buys it,
I've got it right here.
Oh my gosh, it would not fit me.
Well,
I don't want you to second hand.
I mean,
wow. What a look!
Yeah,
impressive.
I'll tell you what, my mum gave me a look when I asked her to do my back zip up. She was like, have you got anything to tell me? And I'm like, no, mum.
No,
right,
it's fine.
Twitch paid for it, okay? Right? They're making me do this. It's like, what kind of site are you on?
Excellent. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's probably my future now, so thank you for that.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the things I have in my... Where is it? This is one of the channel redemptions you can do, which your chat is talking about currently. You can make me put this on.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Yes, and also I can't see out of it very well. So if I'm playing any sort of shooter or anything where I have to concentrate. So they're talking about me wearing that with also a costume.
Okay,
And
I've got time for that because I've got a goat mask and a horse mask in my loft.
See? There you go. Get it going,
Oh,
channel redemptions.
I'm gonna write that down.
It's a good channel. Honestly, they love that. I think like once a time I have to, and it's like 1,500 points, so it's not super expensive and super cheap either. And every time I end up having to wear it, and it stinks. Like it stinks like vinyl.
Yeah, that's literally smell of that. It smells so bad.
Yeah,
It's like,
but
flip flops.
it's fantastic. It's amazing. It's incredible. But I am excited now to wear this costume that eventually I know I'm gonna have to wear.
Right. The real scary part is when you put it on and you're like, why do my boobs fit so well?
I thought you were gonna say the real scary part was when you feel right inside for the first time.
I mean, no, that's a good thing if you do. Like,
No judgment. No judgment. It's more like the fear of realizing, hey, have I been lying to myself?
yeah. Oh my god.
No. Yeah, I look forward. I can't remember what it was. My chat had a thing a while ago where they asked me how much money it would cost to do something like really lewd, and I can't remember what it was. No, it was to get HamAllKid tattooed somewhere, and I can't remember. It was a tramp stamp. I had to get a tramp stamp of ham.
Yeah.
And I was like, what was they asked me how much money it would be, and I was like, I don't know, like 20 grand.
Oh my god.
I have to live with a tramp stamp for the rest of my life.
Well,
sir.
it's not a tramp stamp. It'll be
But
a
I
ham
did-
stamp.
Yeah, the ham stamp. I did say it would go to charity, but I'm still waiting for the GoFundMe page for that.
Oh my god.
How's the peek
Literal
behind the
tramp.
curtain here?
You completely scam the chat. Just be like, right, I got it, people. Here's a stamp. It's literally a stamp.
I did it. It's done. I'm gonna go shower now. Thanks for the 20 grand.
Oh my god. Favorite ice cream.
I believe I said matcha earlier. So
Oh, okay, yeah, all right,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, matcha is a really good ice cream. People underrate it because it's not as sweet as like everything else. If I had to say a different one though, I'd say vanilla, which seems really plain. French vanilla is a fucking banger, and I think people negate it too much.
Especially when it comes from the gorilla.
The vanilla girl, yes, absolutely. The secret secretion before you harvest the butthole.
Oh my god. Someone needs to make like a 3D printed add-on for like an ice cream machine of a gorilla's butt.
Oh, I don't even think you need the butt part. I think there probably is something for that already. If I had to guess the vastness of the internet and the amount of horny that is out there, it exists.
100%.
I'm pretty sure if I googled 3D printed butthole, 3D printed butthole, this will get me put on a watch list. Yep, 3D printed buttholes. There's like 20.
What? What? No, right.
No, I'm kidding. There's none. It's just there's none. I'm lying. Oh, never mind. I found 3. Are these 3D printed? What the hell?
Wait. What? Oh no, it's just butt plugs.
Yeah,
And-
it's just a lot of 3D printed butt plugs.
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
There's chocolate buttholes though.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Yum.
I don't see the problem. Whoa, hold on. I found an Etsy that's for a fucking light up sign that says butthole in cursive, and I'm gonna need that real fast. Hold on. I'm just gonna link this directly to you.
I have never.
Right there. Absolutely what I'm gonna need to get.
How much is that? Oh my
It's like
God.
$24.
What? I might have to buy it. Oh my god, it's a size. You can get an extra large, which is 11
hey.
inches.
The extra large in Canadian is $69. Nice.
That's really expensive. It's like 18
Yeah.
pounds for me.
Oh no, that's like the extra large one. Oh no, it
Yeah,
isn't. What the
the
hell is
extra
it so
large.
expensive for me? This world sucks.
What color? I have to be brown.
Yeah, it'd have to be brown, right?
There's no
There
brown.
is no brown? You fucking loser. It's pink then. Bleach buttholes. Let's go.
Pink.
All right. I don't like how the other related searches are also butthole and then Cleveland for some reason.
I'm literally
All right.
buying this right now.
you might want to turn that off because credit card information.
That's not going through the stream, don't worry.
Expect that in the background next time.
Butthole.
Just right over there. Just in cursive. It's the cursive that makes it great.
Oh my god.
Butthole.
I don't even know what question I was on.
You were on the ice cream question. Here's the best part. I'm the one that made you laugh so much for forgetting them. No, you were here. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Okay, right. Has streaming influenced your personal traits? I'm talking like your confidence within the online world, outside of online world, amongst other things.
Yeah,
How has streaming influenced you?
100% it has. One, my dialect has changed, if that makes sense. I have to stop playing this fucking clip of you in this maid costume. I'm still playing it over and over again. my dialogue has changed because I used to type very like I learned typing. What's the phrase? Like full on typing, like with correct diction and correct capitalization and everything. I never used LOL until I started to say that. Now my dialect has changed and I use it all the time. My confidence is definitely high. My want to go to work every day has dropped significantly.
I can agree.
Because yeah, I'd rather not. But you got to make money, right? But yeah, I'd say my dialects, my confidence. I'm definitely more confident now with my tweets and like various other things. Because before I used to like delete a lot of my tweets and I'm like, oh no, this is stupid. People hate this. Now it's like I'll just put something up there. I'm like, no, I think it's funny. And if you don't, that's fine.
Sounds like a whole lot of your problem. Yeah,
exactly. So it's more like I have the confidence in my own ability, my own humor, I guess. Because I used to, when I did stand-up comedy too, I was writing, when I went to quit, like I was writing more jokes that I thought other people liked, but I hated. So
okay.
Yeah, so that's why I quit, for one, because it wasn't fun for me anymore, right? So at the same point, that's why I'm glad I changed
charging battery
how I approached various things. So, various Twitter, TikToks and stuff. I try not to delete anything. So
I feel like that's a good way of like improving as well, because you can scroll back through the time and just be like, this is what I was like and this is what I'm like now. So it's kind of a bit of a pat on the back, or more of a like wake up call and be like, yo, why you go back to that?
Yeah, it's like going back and looking at my old Twitch stream, like highlights from before too, right? You look at it and you see, is that something I like now as the person I am, or was that something of the time? So it's 100%. Like you have to learn and grow. Everything's about learning in life. I don't mean to become a fucking life coach all of a sudden, but like I don't know. I'm saying like too much as well. I hate when I do that. Relax. It's why do I have a guitar pick? I don't play guitar. But yeah. So it's you have to grow as a person, so being able to look back on those things is important, and it's also a thing with your confidence as well. So yes, I'm more confident now. I definitely have worse dialect. I don't know how that happened, but
streamer brain and laziness.
Streamer brain. Yes, I'm actually, I feel like I'm more hardworking, because like I used to just come home and I'd sit on my couch and I'd watch TV. Now I come home, I turn on my computer and I'm like, okay, what can I work on for the next 3 hours? that I'm gonna be able to put out there into the world to be in order to make people laugh or like intrigue people or something like that. So I actually feel like I've become less lazy since streaming, weirdly enough. Like I'm always doing some. I was always before I was like I do little things like I built a coffee table once, but other than that, like it's usually I was extremely lazy and I did nothing. So I don't know. It's interesting to me. I never thought sitting in front of a computer would make me more productive.
That's
For a
the
person
thing.
who works with their hands for a living.
Yeah, that's the thing, because both my parents, they work with their hands. They're very much hands-on with everything they've always done. And for me to tell them that I turn on my computer and stream me playing a game and me talking to people online and I make money from that, they literally go, yeah, but how much money do you make? And then like, is it worth your time? And I'm like, but it's not about that. I like doing it.
It's not about the money that you make. It's about I say it's more about the I really wanted to say it's the friendships you make along the way.
No,
but
it is.
it is that, but at the same point, it's more of like a personal pride thing, right? Like I'm not doing this to make money. If I don't make a fucking cent from this, I'd be fine. Like financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, I'd be fine if I never made a fucking cent. But if I was not doing this, then I would probably be rotting on my couch. So it's about making the impact, like I said earlier.
And I've always said it, like we as in content creators wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the interaction we have with our chat. If that wasn't there, we wouldn't be here. Full stop.
No, absolutely.
100%.
100%. The community, like, and not. I always make the mistake of saying my community. It's not my community. It's the community. We are a community together, and like we all come together. We all watch each other. We all do everything right. But like learning and finding those people has been like a treasure for me in reality. So yeah, that's my strengths.
No, that's good answer. Good
Yeah.
answer. And what,
Thank you.
what content do you do now? Like if I was to go to your page, what would I see you playing?
My Twitch page?
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Soul Silver. It's randomized. So basically every Pokemon in the game can be a different Pokemon. And we're doing that because I failed the last Nuzlocke I did, and I said I would continue onward. On top of that, I do a random indie game every week that my community is suggesting. We did Fight Crab, which you mentioned earlier, which was a random game that was suggested. Fucking chaos. It was amazing, but I don't think I'll continue it. I mean, I go all over the place. Terraria, Hades, Fortnite at some points, Fall Guys. Excuse me. We did marbles on stream for a while, but that didn't really pan out. We might go back to that soon. The fun thing about marbles is I bought a skin where I'm a ham instead of a marble. So yeah, but I don't know. I go all over the place. Like I'll play anything really. I'll play anything once. I have no problem. Like next week, I think I'm going to be starting on a dating simulator. So,
oh my god.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to get that costume for it.
Oh.
That was another thing when I did Sea of Thieves. I tried to like put props into things too. Yesterday I was playing. Yesterday and last week we were doing Sea of Thieves, so I had a full pirate costume, including a parrot. Cool. Which hold on.
Oh no, I think I've seen a clip of that.
Yeah, the parrot, Benjamin. Benjamin the parrot. But yeah, so like that's sort of the thing, right? Overwatch that one time. Thank you, Victor. Yes, I did Overwatch one time on my 12-hour stream where I switched between a bunch of games.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. Like I'll play anything once, really. If people want to see it, I'll do it, and I'll try to make it as funny as possible.
I like that. I do feel like being I've had a few variety streamers on here, and one thing that they always say is hard is being a variety streamer. because there's going to be specific games that you like a lot more than others, and you're going to want to go back and play them, but your viewers expect you to play new games, and then it keeps you in that rolling ball of new games here and there all the time. And it, like, I had this one guy, 50% Gaming. He is a variety streamer. He goes in hard, and there's games
he
that
goes
he
hard
used to play. Sorry?
What do you mean he goes hard though?
Okay. How to best describe him? Okay. So when I was doing my interview with him, I had to concentrate on him speaking to catch everything that he was saying, because of the amount of energy and speed in which he speaks. Like, honestly, it's just crazy. But he was saying in that he's been streaming such a long time, but it's keeping up with the variety that is most hard for him. And he feels like there isn't that many times that you can just stop and then play one game for a week because he likes to play it.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. I don't know how much. The only reason I could do that is because I'm getting strung into being a Pokemon streamer at this point. There's a lot of people that want me to play Pokemon more and more often. But I don't think I could sit there and do that either. I don't like sitting and playing one game for a prolonged period of time. I like to jump around, like, and part of that too is like finding out there's games that people want to see played and there's games that people don't want to see played. Like Final Fantasy VI was a game that I was like, yes, I'll play that. I will do it. And then I played it and I was like, this is a fucking bad idea because it's not good for streaming. But I liked the game, bad for streaming. Like I played Scott Pilgrim. I don't know if you've played this before. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I've seen a film, not played a game.
Yeah, the film. Fun fact: I watched them film that scene where they fight at the castle with Chris Evans. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I was a big fan of that, and I live nearby, so I was like, yeah, I'll go see it. I think you can see it. No, I don't think you can see it. I think I've said for years you could see me in the background, but I don't think that's true. Yeah, so I played that video game, fucking bombed. Everybody hated it. I was having the time of my life playing it, but everybody hated it, so I was like, all right, I guess it's going into the vault. I can't play it ever again, but I really would love to just get 4 people together or 3 people together and play that game right through, but I don't know. I'm too apprehensive now, right? So the variety aspect of it can wear on you in that aspect. But variety is the spice of life, right? So you got to do a bunch of different things and figure out what's good for you.
100%.
Maybe I'll be a Pokemon. Maybe I got Pokemon cards now, so maybe I'll be a Pokemon. Maybe I'll just be that. I'll be anything once. I'll do anything once is usually my motto. Like,
dangerous thing to say on stream.
No, it's not. I'll do anything once. I've told my chat 100 times I will do anything. Well, to within reason. I'm not gonna do arsenic. I'm not gonna freebase arsenic. You gotta have limits, all right?
Oh, but that actually leads on pretty well to my next question, because there's specific games that you can't play on stream, but you love playing off stream. Now, do you have any current games that you play off stream?
Right now, no, because I don't have a load of time outside of streaming and everything else. 50 plus hours a week on top of my streaming schedule, which is like
Your
another.
Voice clipped again.
Oh,
no,
shit,
no, it didn't
really?
clip. It just cut out.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but it's like
okay,
weird little sections where it just stops.
Oh, that might be Discord.
Maybe.
Or it might just be my connection itself. I apologize. I was saying I don't have a lot of time because I work 50 hours a week on top of my streaming and everything else that I. Sometimes it's not very strenuous work, but at the same point, I just don't have the time. God, I'm burping so much. So I haven't really played much outside of what I've been playing now. I'm trying to make more time for it. Like we've been organizing an Overwatch on not a league, but we've been organizing an Overwatch team on my Discord that we might do called the Hamtown Overwatch group, aka Hog. But we've been talking about it. That I try to play Terraria every so often with a bunch of friends. I try to do things that I don't know would work exactly. I don't know if I could be an Overwatch streamer. I don't know if I could do like Valheim. I played Valheim. Everybody was all about that. Are they still about that? I don't know. But
Valheim is still very much played by everyone.
So I don't think that's a good game to stream, weirdly enough. Just because there's a lot of grinding you have to do in that. So I played for a while on Blake Balance, by the way. I played on his server for a while. We played, and there's like I was too busy to play I was too busy to be able to play it off stream, and I didn't think it would work on. So it's like now I just have a house in this place that sits there unoccupied because I don't have the time, unfortunately. So I don't know. The balance is sort of hard to do, especially when you're working, right?
100%.
I don't know your work situation, but
yeah, I'm technically classed as essential worker, so I still go to work.
Sacrifice to the money gods.
Yeah, and I literally travel up and down a whole country, and I'm in the UK, by the way, and
I figured
it's just I won't get into it, but I can fully relate to you come home, you turn on your computer, and you do stream bits, but outside of that, it's painful.
Yeah, it's hard to find the time even to do that, and you're fucking exhausted. Like, especially if you try to do stream and then you try to play video games. Play a video game. I want to just sit here and stare at somebody else play a video game.
Oh god, I can fully relate to that.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll ask you a question now, and then we'll go have a little break.
Sure.
I'll give you time to think about it. But where do you see your brand, your channel going towards? Like, I don't want to know like your end goal, because I feel like that's a stupid question and it's hard to answer. Sorry, but I want to know your next big goal. I'm not talking like 2K subs. I'm talking like big goal.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? No, I mean, yeah. I will percolate on it and I'll give you an answer.
Awesome. Well, breakdown people. See you back in 10. Peace out.
Mic off. Mic off. Mic off. Mic off.
Hey yo, people. How is
Whoa.
everyone? Whew.
All right, what was the question again? I forgot.
Right. The question was,
I'm kidding.
where do you see you, your brand, your channel going towards? Like, what's your next big goal?
My next big goal, I would say, is to try and get partner on Twitch, right? Isn't that everybody's big goal? Like, and I don't want partner for like I don't want partner for the money per se. I want it for the ability to be able to do content creation full time, which I guess is a better I would like to do content creation full time. Like I'd like to do more bits and everything. Like I'd like to do more live action bits. I'd like to do things that don't involve video games. I'd like to grow like a YouTube channel. What's that?
Victor was like for the women.
For the women, yes. I only do this for the chicks. Do you not understand that?
Obviously.
The 1989 Chevelle was not doing it any. Chicks are on Twitch. I couldn't just rip down the strip with my cool ass car. I gotta be on the internet. No, but yeah, no. I'd like to be able to do content creation instead of like my day job. I'd like this to be my day job, to be able to go and like make dumb jokes or make like talk to people. I'd like to do anything but my day job, I guess.
I can relate 100%.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's goal, really, right? But like, if I had to say like immediate future is just to, I don't know. I just like meeting people on Twitch. I had a really bad interaction with somebody yesterday on Twitch, actually. Like, I really want to just spread more positivity through me doing Twitch on top of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I guess the brand itself, the HamAllKid LLC, I'll spread it. I have merch coming out soon. That's a good goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, drawn by Mr. Victor Draws himself.
What we talking, like tops, hats, hoodies,
T-shirts and stickers.
Nice.
I'm gonna spread out more, but yeah, it literally became an impromptu thing because of some fan art I received. But yeah. So I guess the biggest thing from the brand would be to be able to focus on it full time instead of part time, like I'm doing now. I think that's everyone's goal, really. Like nobody wants to not do this full time.
I feel like a lot of people are scared of saying that I'd like to make more money from this, because in my opinion, having money as a goal is just as good as anything else. It's still
honestly,
a goal.
Yes, it's a goal, but there's some people who I think they need to learn more about what they're doing before they say money is the goal.
Yeah,
because
100%.
there's a lot of people who will just. I think people need to learn that this is a production. Like Twitch is not. Yes, you can just come, you can sit, you can play a video game in front of people, and maybe you can make friends. But if you're trying to make it your job, you have to actually commit to it and put the work in. You can't just show up 5 minutes beforehand and be like, "Hey, I'm here." You have to put the work in. So if the goal is to get money, the goal is work, because to be a full-time content creator, is not 9 to 5. It's like 9 to 9. It's 24/7. It's you're on it all the time. If you're not doing then you're making other content for YouTube. If you're not making YouTube content, you're doing small things for TikTok. If you're not doing small things for TikTok, you're tweeting the stupid thing that you saw. If you're not doing that, then I don't know, you're sleeping, I guess, for your 5 minutes that you got. So like I would love to be able to do, but I think I'd have to learn more time management, and yeah, I'd have to have income coming in beyond what I'm getting now. But yeah, that would be the goal, I guess.
That was one thing I set out for myself, like a personal goal. I worked out how many tier 1 subs I would require to be able to quit my job and do this full time.
How many is it? It's a lot. I know the number. I've done the math myself.
Let me get a calculator.
I can give you the number. To be able to make minimum wage, I know how much it is. Okay. You don't make $4.99 on every single. Victor Ross is it's 4 subs.
Okay. Right. So, absolute minimum amount of subscribers that I would need is. Oh God, hold on.
Oh, you broke calculator.
I did. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you only make 250 for every thing.
601 subs.
To make minimum wage, basically, you need 541. Was the math somebody said? You need 541 subs. So if you can supplement that with bits, donations, merch sales, everything else, you can make more. But on this, at the same point, nobody realizes how many subs you actually need to be able to job.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you did the math and you weren't just like, I hope one day I quit my job. No, you actually thought about it ahead of time.
100% is like, yeah, that is it. We'll just put it in words. The scary thing is, even if you hit your goal of X a month, where's the guarantee that you still have X a month from now on?
That's the thing. You have to be able to plan your money ahead of time. It becomes a management situation where you have to spend the minimum amount every month on yourself and put aside a maximum amount ahead of time, because you don't have the nest egg of like, I'm going to get paid next week. No. You could get paid nothing next week.
Literally. And it's not about getting to that goal. It's getting past that goal and continuing on past that goal. That should be the real goal.
Yeah, the goal, I don't even feel like the goal should be the money. The goal should be the people, really, would be my thing. And your chat keeps talking about only imps. Yeah. Follows aren't even, I don't know. I like to preach that follow for follow is bullshit.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It completely removes the worth of a follow. Yeah.
No, well, a follow means nothing. Let's put this in perspective. I have 276 followers on my Twitch.
All right.
My average is 16 viewers per episode. Not to brag, not to put numbers.
That's
good. There are people who have like 10,000 followers and they average 5.
Yep.
So follow for follow, bullshit. Any place that will say like, oh, we do follow for follow, or like those tweets you get where it's like in the DMs and they're like, oh, follow my thing. No. What you need to do is you need to network. That's the easiest thing to do and have production value. But yeah, sorry, I got on a tangent there.
No, that's good, because I fully agree. It's all about having the constant people there that you know are there for you and you are there for them.
Yes, 100%.
What makes your stream.
Those 16 people average, like, I like to be in at least 20 to 30 streams throughout the week. I try to support people as much as they support me. It's not support for support. It's support for people that I enjoy, who deserve it.
It's just being friends, really.
Yeah, friends, best friends, people I'll have at my wedding. You know, I'm just only going to invite Twitch streamers. That'd be hard to do considering I don't have a girlfriend, but hey, whatever.
Well, you work backwards. It's fine.
Yeah. You start with the best man, you work your way back. Right? But yeah, no, like, I don't know. The goal should be seats filling the seats. It shouldn't be the ticket sales.
What a great way of putting it. Do you know what? Straight up, that's going down. I'm writing down.
I'm making that board so many times today.
This is going on my notepad. All right.
Icelandic Banks makes a good point. Hi, Icelandic Banks. I'm not gonna support people that don't put the effort in. If you don't put effort into your stream, sorry.
Yeah, straight up, 100%. Goal should be
write it down though. Write down. Putting people in the seats, not the ticket sales.
I love that. That's great.
Well, I mean, think of like everybody starts somewhere, right? Like, not just Twitch, like musicians, comedians, comic artists. Like, at one point or other, they were giving away something on the street. Either they're playing guitar for money, or they're doing their first set, and it's like they get a beer for it. or there's a comedian who's going up for 5 minutes and spent 3 hours barking at people trying to get them to come in. Or there's a comic artist who's handing out free on the internet of their work, or there's like a lewd comic artist who's handing out free to their OnlyFans. And you know, everybody, not to disparage it, like it's literally everybody starts somewhere. As long as you're willing to fucking work for it, get people in the seats, and then worry about the money later.
That's the thing. A lot of people ask me, what should I do next? What should I do? And I'm like, do what you feel is what you would like to see. Because if you don't enjoy your own content, why should anyone else?
100%. Like, you shouldn't be asking anybody else what you should do. Your question should be, what am I doing next? Like, am I at a point where I can just coast? Nobody's ever at a fucking point where you can just coast, by the way. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. Yeah. I got kind of lost in myself. I was reading Icelandic Bank's comment there.
Oh, God.
But yes, yeah.
No,
why am I a life coach? What's happening?
No, that's good. I like it. Even Icelandic Bank's coming in saying, like, once you're working on and improving, like,
yeah,
excited.
You should
about
always be
new
improving.
Things. Yeah,
that's why I try to add at least one new per stream. It doesn't have to be big. Like, it could be small. Like, one time, all I did was change the fact that a border changed color, and nobody even noticed, but I noticed, and that's something that I thought people would enjoy. Maybe there's one guy who noticed it, right? And like, at the end of the day, that's a small thing that it's just, it makes my stream just look a little better. Maybe maybe it'll get one more person to yeah, that's right. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is try.
And you know what, that goes on really well to my next question, because you said that networking and getting to know people and doing work with them, but who is someone that you've always wanted to do a collab with, and why?
Always wanted to do anyone. The 8th one. I've always wanted to collab.
No.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't follow a lot of big streamers because I don't connect with their content. So I follow a lot of smaller streamers. So I try to get in with. There's one guy on Twitch right now that I really want to, like, notice me and like play a game with me, and it's Captain Moose 85 or 58. And it's the weirdest thing. Like, I just like his energy and what he, weirdly enough, because all he does, his whole gimmick is that he a captain's hat with moose ears and sunglasses, and he plays Fall Guys, and I really want to work with him. And it's very much a notice me.
Sorry, say that again. You cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry. He which part?
The
where he has
last
moose
5
antlers.
words.
Oh, yeah, it's very much a notice me senpai situation. Where I just want to work with him, but I don't want to say, hey, me.
Where is it? Nope.
There we go. You get it. But no, it's like literally it's small streamers I work with. I don't want to work with big streamers. Like, I want to work with somebody who's trying, right? Not to say that big streamers don't try. Like, they all fucking try. Like, there's crazy people who do crazy. Also, Blake Balance is another one. Blake Balance play a fucking video game with me, god damn it. But but on top of that, like, there's a bunch of streamers I work with now who I play video games with, and I fucking adore the ones I play with now, but I always branch out to more people. And the moose guy needs to fucking talk to me.
Also, right, getting people to do collabs with you, I feel like is very much hit and miss, because you can't go into the Twitch chat and say, yo, would you like to play a game with me?
No,
you have to approach them off stream, because if you do it on stream, it looks like self-advertising.
Yeah,
a lot of people feel very strongly about that.
Yeah, I actually, speaking of self-advertising, this is to get on a weird tangent here.
No,
I get really anxiety ridden when I go to there's a couple streamers I know. I'll go to their streams and they're like, "Oh, hey, it's HamAllKid. Hey, Ham, how you? Make sure you go check out Ham's content. He's amazing. He's great." And they go on 10 minutes about me, and I'm like, "Dude, please, no." I appreciate the shout out. Stop at like one, like just stop. I came for you. I want to be here for you.
Well, you cut out entirely there.
Oh no. Shit. Yeah, it wasn't that good anyway. But to get back to your point though, with trying to get collabs, can you still hear me?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Collaborations can be iffy on top of things. Like you don't want to approach somebody just off the hop either. You want to know what they're about. Like I said before with my terrible interaction with the collab, right? Where I didn't vet the guy. I was like, "Yep, fine, we'll play it. Yep, I want to do that. Yep, 100%." And then it ended up being bad. So my whole thing now is I try to watch them, see what they're like, see what their bad moments are, and see how they handle them. So I don't know. There's a number of people that I want to collab with. There's a number of people I have collab with who I would do. People who I've collabed with, and I don't want to them anymore. No, I would always talk to anybody, but there's some people that just doesn't work with. You know, you don't have the energy, you don't have the what's the chemistry, I guess. So yeah, to actually initiate a collab, I don't know. If you fucking at me and you say you want to collab with me, I'll fucking go look like you actually, because you approached me about this. My first question was, hey, do you have examples of what this is? So I looked at the YouTube, I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, yeah, this is fun. This is interesting. I could do this. That's, I think, the best way to approach it. You should have an idea of what you're getting into. And yeah, that's the way I try to approach it. I try to approach every collab like not a business interaction per se, but more like it's definitely a melding of brands, right? It's like when Nike and Coca-Cola come together. It's gotta work. You can't do Nike and Uncle Fred's discount chicken down the street.
Barbecue ribs and foot massage.
Yeah, exactly. you gotta know what you're getting into. So I think the best way to do it is to watch people and see who you like, and then if they like you enough, like maybe they'll approach you. I try to wait until people approach me, but after a while I do get annoyed. So Captain Moose, I'm coming for you.
I like that you fully shouted him out on this. Just send him the video.
I'm gonna link it on Twitter and what's up, man?
Oh god. Do you know what? That's actually a good question. I've never actually asked anyone that I've randomly approached, but what was it that made you say to yourself, yeah, I'm gonna talk to this weird bearded guy?
Specifically you?
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, I just like the honesty in the questions where you were asking from an inquisitive point. You weren't like, hey, what's your favorite whatever. Like you weren't just trying to have people on here. You were trying to have people on here to have a discussion, which I enjoyed. So I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. I didn't think I'd get so philosophical, but here we are. I thought it'd be a fun goof time.
I mean, we did have the
we've had
like gorilla anus donut.
Vanilla gorilla anus donut coming to a grocery store near you. But
now that is some merch drop alert for that.
I'll talk to my people. But no, it's the same with anything, right? I think not to for you, it was literally an honest discussion where you clearly were invested. Maybe you don't know the people exactly, but you want to get to know them. Because I don't think you knew a shitload of my content before you asked me, but I think now you have a good idea of what I am, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it intrigues your audience or if it intrigues anybody else, but at the end of the day, I had fun.
No, that's just it. Like, I'm just a curious guy, and I like new people. and new people are different. Every single person I've had on here is different, and there's something about them that's funny, something about them that's weird, and I like getting to that. And for some strange reason, every single time I have someone on here, I always laugh a bit too hard, and I got to open a window because it gets hot, and it's good, and I like it. And I guess if I like it, someone else has to too.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I do want to point one thing though, which is talking about the collabs and everything, and also you mentioned Weirdo Beardo, and I was thinking about the first collab I did once I started to get serious about streaming, not when I was just half-assing it, which was Mr. Icelandic Banks, who's in your chat right now, who's a fantastic streamer. I can't say nice enough things about him, but I made one fucking tweet and he liked it and he said this is gold, and then I followed him and then I watched a bunch of his stuff, and then I was like, shit, I really want to work with this guy. So at the end of the day, I was like, okay, he's not going to approach me because I'm nobody. And he's not a big streamer, mind you. Like, he's bigger than me, but at the end of the day, like, push him to shove, none of us are big streamers. We're all little streamers trying to make our best with what we got, right? So I approached him and asked, hey, is there any way I could come on and like do something, right? And he's like, yeah, we're doing Among Us. Come play Among Us. And I did shit at Among Us when I played it. I was the worst. I immediately threw. I hadn't played it in so long, and I was like, oh shit. And then like he was like, man, it was fun having you on, blah blah blah. And I was like, great, man. And then like we got talking more. I watched more of his content, and now I'm on the reg with him. So we did a Spider-Man kiss last week, so that tells you enough.
Hold up. What?
Yeah.
What?
I can find the clip.
There's a clip. What?
There's a clip. Hold on, I gotta find this clip.
I've got time for this.
Where's this clip? Yeah, I'm fine. I got a little while longer if you got a little. Where's the clip?
Right, while you find a clip, I will ask. Right, so
yes,
with me, before I got these lights, which I can control the warmth of the actual light itself, I used to get like horrendous blue light, issues where it hurt me, my eyes, and I couldn't sleep well, and all the rest of it. And have you had any issues like that? But
with light, yeah. So I normally use a pink light on mine. Yeah, there's the clip. Show your audience.
Okay, right, hold on. Let me
with lighting situation, I don't know, I'm used to it, I guess. I think my eyesight's getting worse now because of this. I have to update my prescription now. But yeah, I don't know. I've never had I've had problems sleeping. I take pills to sleep in general. So at this point, it's like lights aren't gonna fucking change anything for me. Oh boy. Yeah, I look forward to your audience seeing this clip. All
okay, right.
Just if you want a good example of the dumb shit we get up to.
Let me wham and
Amazing.
Oh. What did I miss? Spider-Man kiss again. Oh, we can try it again here. Let me see if I can.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. Turn the other way. Other way.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
There was an intense
delay. That was a good one.
We got there.
Oh, I can taste the ham. I can taste the ham on this guy. Very nice. It's not ham all else.
You can taste the banks.
oh my god.
There.
Oh my god.
Mr. Isolated Banks, everybody. Person I met because I made a joke about Ridley Scott putting milk in androids.
What?
Ridley
that.
Scott puts milk in all of his androids. And it's fucking gross, and I'm tired of not talking about it.
Oh my god, I've got so much time for that.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? It started with one fucking tweet, and then I watched his content, we got to know each other, and now fucking here we are.
Right. there's one thing that I always struggle with, and there's like creating the thumbnails for YouTube videos, and
yeah,
if
I don't
that's
see
the
that.
thumbnail.
Oh man,
God.
yeah, that would be I. All right, Blake Balance, who again I keep talking about it, but he took a screenshot of it really close up of our lips meeting, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to post that everywhere.
Oh my god.
And because of that, now there's somebody making erotic fan fiction about us that we have to read in the future. Which I'm stoked for. I'm so stoked for that. You have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I'm like I'm over the moon about it. I so want that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can just imagine it. And he reached over and stroked his partially cooked ham. Skin
that's
hard.
exactly what it's going to be.
Juice
The hams became
flowing.
firm. I said fur. The juice is flowing. Yeah. So that's what I mean, though, right? These are the things you can fucking get if you network and you put in the work, and you're just a cool dude.
You can get ham erotic fanfiction.
You get ham, Icelandic banks, or fan fiction.
Oh my god.
That's a selling point, right? Yeah. Oh
my
man.
God. Right. The lighting issues. What or any other issues that streaming has had an impact on you on negatively?
Issues within my life.
Yeah.
I've become really bad at doing chores. Like,
It's having time.
I haven't. Yeah, I have no time. So literally, I'm neglecting it. I'm at the point where I'm like, should I just hire a maid? It's like, I live alone in like a 2-bedroom apartment. I'm like, why do I need a maid? Am I at that point in my life? But it's like, it's becoming a problem. Like, I've got a bunch of dishes, and like, I just don't make. I'm bad at time management. I said it earlier. I'm really bad at time management. I like your chat was really into the Spider-Man kiss, but yeah, I'm really bad at time management. I'm really bad at like just fucking figuring out shit. So it's like, I think in the near future I have to start cutting back my streaming time and working more on things in my own life. But I don't wanna.
Okay.
If that
Right.
makes sense.
I'm about to maybe cause an issue, possibly. I don't know.
Okay.
Either way,
Was it the maid?
maybe. Okay. So, hear me out.
Yeah.
POV
I'm hearing you.
camera,
Yeah.
like your
Oh, fuck.
phone, right? Stream redemption. Make you do chores. Like, I don't know, 2K.
No.
You go do the dishes.
Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem. Then everyone has to see how gross it is outside of here.
This
This is a nice, clean, sanitized room. Yeah. Well, to be fair, one of the things right now on my channel is when I get to 300 followers, I'm gonna in a big mess. I'm gonna do a cooking stream. So
Oh,
yeah, I think we're like 20 off or something now, but yeah. So I'm gonna do a cooking stream. So then everyone has to see me cook, which I guess is kind of a chore. But I'm gonna make a whole ham. So. But yeah, I don't know how much anybody would want to fucking. You guess in the pig mask and the maid dress, everyone's saying.
see, it's a hit. It's if
Fuck.
people want it.
You're dangerous to my community. Now I have to wear the ram thing. Now I have to start doing chores. When does it end? By the end of this fucking stream, I'm gonna be a fully functioning adult. God damn it.
It's gonna be like one of those OnlyFans stream of like you cooking in a maid outfit.
Yes, yeah. It's the whole just fucking being subservient idea. Which I'm not opposed. Like, I'm not opposed to all this. It's just, I'll do anything once, like I said. It's just more or less, why do you want this? I need to know why. I'm fine with it. I just want to know why. Shout out, Hamo. Thank you for the shout out from your mods, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh man, yeah. Thank you for having me on, by the way. It's been a fucking blast.
Nah,
I've
you're
enjoyed
good,
it so
man.
much.
Oh.
Man.
Okay, well, being a variety content creator, you must have had blank moments out. Whether that was because you had so many options, didn't know when to which one to choose, or you didn't have options, you didn't know what to choose.
For
How
video games?
did you get over it?
Right. So I've been having problems lately where I haven't been what I want to play and what people would enjoy. So what I've been doing is now something for my Discord has been I've added a point of it where you can suggest games, and if enough people are like yes, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play the game. That's how I got Fight Crab. Like that's how I'm doing it. I'm trying to get people in to like tell me, what do you want to see? What do you want to just, I guess, I don't know. There's no explanation behind that other than what do you want to see? But like it's I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. It's more or less trying to hear what other people are saying, is whether not necessarily taking every single suggestion, because I made a mistake with Final Fantasy VI. So now I'm trying to like hear what you want and focus that through what would work. So the dating simulator that I'm going to do, that's something I think would work good on stream, because I could do a little bit of voices, right? And I mean, Fall Guys is something I really want to play, but no fucking ever play it. So it's like it's a give and take, right? With that sort of, and like another thing I'm doing today on stream, I'm opening Pokemon cards. Why? I think it'll be fun. My community has been like, oh, he's gonna be that guy now. And I'm just like, no. It's only on Pokemon stuff. I just want to see if it's fun. So it's a lot of experimentation and hearing what it say and think. It's a lot of give and take. It's all about community, right? Everything we do is about community. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to order a hand.
That's all right. You get.
I forgot I had to have dinner points. But yeah. If you listen, everybody has a thing that they want to see, but not necessarily is it going to be a good thing. So you got to actually parse out what's going to be a good thing by looking it up ahead of time. Fight Crab was a fucking excellent game. Check out Fight Crab.
I've seen the clips.
It's
that
fucking
you've been playing,
ridiculous.
and it just looked like
chaos. It's chaos.
Right. You know when you're like, you've had a bit to drink, and you just think to yourself like, yo, crabs, right? They're mad.
They were definitely on some.
What if we give a crab a lightsaber?
Yeah, 100%. That actually is 100% what that game is. It's just nonsense after nonsense after nonsense, and I love it. But yeah. So yeah, listen to your audience and fucking parse out what you want to play.
Okay.
I don't know why I made the fart noise, but
all right. Okay. I mean, I scored that fart noise about a 2 out of 10, but
yeah, it's not as solid. Here's the question. Here's the question I have for you. How many of these have you done now? A fair number, would you say? A fair number.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10?
7.
I'm sure 7? That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, that's a fair number. I like that number.
Yeah, I've
7's
had to
a good
like
number.
warm you up and stroke you to the point of
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you've released like the full ham, like ham slap.
Full ham. You gotta get
Yeah.
the juices going. You're right.
Yeah.
Room for improvement, Willbit says. Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
You never want to be 10 out of 10. You always want to aim for that middle ground.
Well, I mean,
but no,
you're in the upper part.
That's one of the things with like my stream, by the way. It's like I mean, I did stand-up comedy for years. Not to get on another tangent, but I did stand-up comedy for years, and you always had like immediate tells of like if you're doing okay, if something's wrong, what can you adjust. But on streaming, it's like no, you never know.
Literally.
The audience isn't there, so it's like when I get the option for somebody to be like, "Hey, how did I do?" I like to jump on that because if I'm doing bad, I would like somebody to tell me.
No, you've been doing
But,
good, to be honest. Like,
No,
in
no,
the
no.
beginning, I felt like you were trying to answer the questions rather than have just a casual conversation. But that's something that you picked up halfway along, and then you've started going off on tangents and relaxing, and it shows.
It's almost like when I got 3 beers deep, I was like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Yeah, just like maybe lock them doors, and then it was good. It's good.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, right? It's another thing. It's another thing to read into. It's hard when you don't have interact. Like if you don't have somebody saying like, "Hey, what up?" or telling you things. I guess is a weird way to phrase it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
No. Thank you. Because without you, this wouldn't be happening.
Yes, very true. The simulation is breaking, though. The goats are starting to fall asleep. There's a callback for the people that weren't here.
People are that came in late are gonna be like, wait, what goats?
What about goats? Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Last 3 questions. Ooh,
100%.
4 questions. Right.
Hit me.
Who is someone that you follow or watch that, in your opinion, is massively underrated? Like, you don't understand why they haven't got like thousands of people watching them.
That's the easiest question you've asked me. Mr. Blake Balance.
Mr. Who?
Blake Balance.
Blake Bounce. Okay.
Blake Balance. He is a fantastic streamer. He hates when I hype him up, but Mr. Blake Balance is a fucking fantastic streamer who does crazy shit on his stream. Like, you think my stream's nuts? That man has crazy stuff. But he's a good friend now. I very much enjoy his content. Like every time he streams too early and too late for me, so I never get to see him except for on the weekend. And every time on the weekend, I'm fucking there because I'm locked in because it's amazing. Yesterday he played Undertale for like 3 hours, and I think he got about 10% through because fucking we were just wrecking him with things on his chat. He has so much audience participation. He should be bigger than he is, and I don't understand why he's not.
Okay. All right.
If I had to say somebody other than him, boy, I'd have to look. I'm sure I could think of somebody, but off the top of my head,
Top of your head's fine.
no, Mr. Blake Balance is good. Mr. Blake Balance is good. Go with him.
All right. And your favorite takeaway food?
My favorite takeaway, I do like a good hamburger. I did just order a hamburger.
From where?
A local place.
Oh, is it just like a local cafe or something? Or
No, it's a local burger joint, literally called Hamburger with no vowels.
oh,
Yeah. So they make really good smash burgers, and I was like, I could go for a hamburger that I'm going to eat 5 minutes before stream.
oh god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not ham. Weirdly enough, not ham. Not a big fan of ham.
What?
That was the hot take for you tonight. That was your gotcha moment. Not a big fan of ham.
Wait, where is it?
If I
Here
had
it
the
is.
option for not ham, I would not do.
Wait, here it is.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Not a big fan of ham.
Oh god.
Actually, you have a username with ham in it. I'm really kidding. Now I riled up your chat. Now I riled them up.
Oh.
It's an anagram. You missed it earlier. The name is an anagram.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go and watch the rest of it on YouTube.
Yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta watch it on YouTube. Hey, do a deep dive into who HamAllKid is now. Click the link down below. There you go. There's your clip.
Oh, I'm gonna add that in the video. I'm gonna speak to my editor, and that's gonna be like the first thing that happens.
Yeah, I should have done it cleaner than I did. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Right. last two questions.
Yes.
What do you look to? Blah, 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 blah.
Another bit.
What do you like to talk about in Just Chatting? Have you ever done a Just Chatting stream? Are you gonna do one?
So I don't do just chatting. I do like I have an intermission screen where I have a game called Plinker, which is an early access game that I got privileged, honestly, to be given it ahead of time because it's way ahead of schedule for me to have it. It's made by Mr. Zukia Media, who I mentioned earlier, good friend of mine now. Basically everything you type into it becomes like a Plinker token that comes down, and you like try and get scored, like your chat basically whenever they type anything. I don't know if you've seen it, but anyway, so I do that a lot, and I'll just try to have like conversations about like how people's weeks were, what's going on with me. Like I'll try to have a conversation about like we had a discussion about which is the best starter Pokemon from all the series, and like we had like a tier list going for a little bit. But as for something particular, I couldn't think of anything particular that I would like to do just chatting about. I'd like to do I don't know. I'd like to do a section where I could have another stream. I'm not gonna name names on this one, but another stream have a voice box, like sorry, not a voice, a voicemail set up where you can send messages to it, and they play them on the stream.
Would you
So
explain that a little bit more?
So they can call this number,
Right.
and they can talk on it for like, I think it's like a minute, and then they grab those and they put them on the stream.
Huh.
So it's audience interaction past the point of just chatting. I also really want to add voice to text stuff on top of that. I've seen other people who have that. I really want to add that. Somebody was going to help me with that in the future. But I like the idea of having a phone number that somebody random nonsense, and I'd be like, what are your thoughts about this? And then they'd call, leave the message, and then I'd be like, all right, let's hit some messages, and then just some rants for like a minute about something. I think that'd be really fun.
I think
It'd be chaos.
do you know what? It's going to be a lot easier than that, because you can pretty much have a channel on your Discord that people just send short voice clips to.
Yeah, I could do that.
And
I could do that. You're right.
And they wouldn't be too long because
Oh,
only send
so
them- Go on.
so I guess when you live in America, Google lets you just set up that for free.
What do you mean?
You can just set up a free voicemail so people can just call it. It's a 1-800 number.
Oh,
This is what they told me. It's literally restricted just by like location.
oh,
So it is free to do it, just not for people like you and me who don't live in the USA.
yeah. I'd probably
But-
try and do it on Discord because that's
Yeah,
free.
the Discord idea is a good idea. I like that. I might look at that in the future.
And if you have any like programmer people friends, pretty sure they can have it so that it automatically puts it into a click file on your stream.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Possibly.
Could do that. Right now I have it so like people can make clips from my stream and just put them in the Discord immediately. So I figure there's got to be a way to do the opposite, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay. Well, I've been asking you a whole load of questions, and
Yes.
it's only fair that I return that favor. So,
Mm-hmm.
within reason, no holds barred, you may ask me some questions.
How long did that beard take to grow?
Started March last year.
Are you from Romania?
Yes, 100%.
When did you move to the UK? You can ignore it.
God. 2004, 2005?
Oh shit! So you haven't been there super long, but long enough.
Yeah.
I stumped him a little bit. Says, what's your favorite thing from the fame wall that you've had on there? I assume that it erases every so often.
It hasn't yet. Yes, 110 pretzel sticks in my beard.
That's pretty good. What I'm trying to like rapid fire to make you think that I have questions.
It's fun.
When you started, did you have that microphone or did you grow into that microphone?
No, I originally had this microphone that's on my headset, and it sounded like a walkie-talkie. And
Yes.
yeah,
What made you want to start interviewing people?
I'm curious. I'm nosy. I wanted to know how I can get better, so I asked people how did they got to where they got to.
What's your process for trying to get at people on Twitter? Because you approached me on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
You didn't really know me that well, and
Nope.
it's fine, whatever. But at the same point, why me specifically?
I liked your. Okay, so first of all, your name. I wasn't sure how to say it, so I was like, "Is there like something that shows how he says his name?" And then I liked your photo, and then I clicked on your channel and I watched a few of your clips, and I was like, "Okay, it's pretty funny." Crabs,
Alright.
fucking crazy. Okay, this is pretty funny.
Hello. Perfect answer. Perfect answer. What's your perfect Sunday?
What's my perfect Sunday?
Yes. Thank you, Victor Draws, for that one.
I'm thinking woodlands, coffee, fire stove, like outside with a steak, some music, some beers, just not hearing traffic and people, just smelling nature, just having
That
like
would be
a
good.
massive field that we just stare at, just
That'd be good. Mine would be August 22nd, but
Wait,
that's
what?
fine too. What?
What is a specific?
It's gonna be a perfect Sunday. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my knowledge of the future and my goat abilities. It's not privy to you.
It's confirmed, people. That's what's wearing a costume.
No, it's fine. It's fine. If there was one thing you could change about what you passed as a streamer, what would you change?
Say that again.
If there's one thing in the past that you did as a streamer that you could change, what would it be? Like compared to where you are now.
Oh,
I'm giving you the hard hitting questions.
yeah.
He's vamping, people. He's vamping.
Place my trust in people that I didn't know for collaborating, and then only to find out later that the only reason why they didn't want to collaborate with me is because I didn't have enough of a following.
Oh yeah, that would be shitty.
Yeah, I
I
wish
don't like
never
people-
approached them.
Really? Did somebody actually do that? That's fucking shitty.
Okay, the actual message. I'll read out the ending part of the message.
Yeah. Okay. Don't blow anybody up.
No. Okay.
I do want to hear this though, because yeah, that's shitty. That's shitty to be that way. There are people I would collaborate with right now who have fucking 5 followers and I don't give a shit.
What's your average viewers? And then at the time I was doing Minecraft, so like Minecraft SMP, and I had about 10ish, and he was like, yeah, I don't work with anyone less than 15. You'll have the same opinion once you get a tad bigger.
All right, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
Less
straight
than
up.
15. What a semantic number.
Yeah.
If you have more than 6 viewers average on fucking Twitch, you were in the 1%. So to say anything like that is bullshit.
Quite
Not to
literally.
mention, fuck that shit. Like
Yeah.
I would work with people who have way less than. And yeah, Wilbits is right. 15, what an arbitrary number.
Yeah, literally. And here's
That's
the funny
more
part:
shit.
there's websites you can check people's followage, and
Yes.
if they go above say for example 5,000, and you go to this website and you type in a name, and it tells them how many of their followers are real and how many of them are bots.
Yes,
And-
there is.
And when this guy's got 3.7k followers and 3k of them are fake.
100% agree with you. Fuck that guy. Get effed.
Literally.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because we had a person, the community had a person on Twitter who was being a fucking misogynistic asshole, and then it came out that he bought all his viewers. So it came down to, like, now I don't think, but everybody knows this shit, right? So yeah, like, what a fucking shit attitude. Like, I don't work with anybody with less than 15. No, fuck that. I'll work with you if you have like one viewer. I don't give a shit. If I like your attitude and I like your work ethic, fuck that shit.
It's all about the people, not
Yeah.
the numbers. As much
It's
as
not about the numbers, it's about the people.
well, it's not about the ticket sales. It's about the seats filled. All right.
I saw you reading.
The streamer brain, okay?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's absolutely right, though. It's not about that. It's not even about. Like I said, I would work with anybody regardless of their fucking streamability, as long as they had fucking the work ethic and the fact that they actually gave a shit.
100%. Couldn't agree more. Okay, I will take
other questions for you.
3 questions, and then we'll call it end of day. Well, I say I'll call it end of day. I'm gonna say we'll end the stream by going to the end stream, and then I'll end the recording, and I'll go back live, and then we'll raid someone of your choosing.
Oh, of my choosing. Shit.
So 3 questions. Go.
All right, 3 questions. 3 questions. I gotta think now. No more rapid fire bullshit, Ham. You gotta actually focus it. What's one thing you want to improve on your stream?
Oh,
Like,
God.
specifically about your stream, not about the aspects of, like, I want more viewers, I want more stuff. No, not that. What can you physically do today to improve your stream that you would like to do?
Physically do today.
Like, let's say you had infinite money.
Okay.
What would be the thing you could do?
Okay.
Would it be like improve your computer? Would it be okay?
I would buy a better GPU because I'm
Okay.
massively held back by the one I've got.
The 1660. Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, look under your seat. We got no.
What?
How did you get in here? Okay, that's a good answer. Yeah. To improve your GPU, what's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy.
Mm-hmm.
What, currently or all time?
Let's go with current. What are those? M&Ms?
Crispy M&M.
Oh, haha! I love crispy M&Ms. They're fucking great.
Yes.
They're not quite pretzel. I'm really
not
burpy.
Gonna lean back on my chair.
Did you fall over once?
Okay. Clip time again, people.
No, it's okay. I have one more question. That wasn't my question. No.
It's fine. I'll still show the clip though because it's
No,
hilarious.
I actually didn't really have any more questions. I want to see this clip.
Right.
I had a bullshit question that was just going to be a joke, so it's fine.
Right. Is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1. Why would you do this?
I don't trust you.
That was like watching the slowest murder ever.
I broke my headphone.
All right, hold on. I got this.
And I fell over.
Okay.
Whoa! No.
No, I'm not doing it. Okay. This chair was given to me by Jones the Original in chat, right?
There you
And
go.
he said he can always lean back on it, no issue. And I tried it, and then I went arse over tit.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, I don't really have any other questions for you.
Okay.
So I appreciate you having me on, though.
no, I appreciate you for coming on. Okay.
All right, fine. Be that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, for everyone that's coming in here, whether you've come in late or come in early and been here from the beginning, and for those that are watching on Twitch, thank you very much for being here. For those watching on YouTube, however, this is being recorded. The links to this wonderful piece of meat.
Yeah, this wonderful piece of meat. Look at it, the supple glow of the embers. What? Huh?
His
Don't
links
do that.
are gonna be down below as well as mine, so go check him out because this is all about him. Okay?
Oh.
No, him, not me.
What?
Help him. Get him higher.
Higher. Get me higher.
Help him reach the goal of wearing that outfit.
Yes. 400 followers, I wear the outfit.
Done. It is done. It is happening. You have made a mistake.
No, I haven't. I set a goal. Every 100 followers, I do something stupid.
At the same outfit our warship. Oh, it's gonna happen, but you don't know.
400 followers. I said it today. Hold me to it.
Oh god, awesome. Well, thank you Rob for turning up, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace out.